Oh, excuse me. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Let's refresh. I guess we'll refresh over here. What's up, guys? I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Still? Maybe you are. I don't know. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Hold up. Let's just refresh the screens here. See what's going on. Maybe I'll pull up the astrology stuff so we can have a look right away. We'll guess the cards in about half an hour when everyone tunes in. All right, let's get down to it. Okay, so what do I need on this screen? Oh, this is not the screen that I need at all. Let's do this. Let's do... I should sit a little lower in the screen. I could fix that. I could just go like this. Oh no, that didn't help. Whatever I just did didn't work. What if I did that? Better not, Sonny. Okay, you better not. Okay, I won't touch it. Okay, here we go. Hey, Emery, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. I hope everything is cool. Well, today's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. We didn't do the horoscopes today, unfortunately. I was really, I had a very busy day. There's, I'll turn this back a little bit to put Aries on the ascendant. Then we'll do a little pass here for you guys. Excuse me, I just been coughing. Everything is okay. Today was a busy day. We had, we're getting a little work done on the house. There's something has to be removed downstairs. So we had some people come in to give a quote on that. So that was a pretty busy way to start the morning. And then we had people over in the afternoon. And then I had to go downtown because the marathon's this weekend. The Toronto Marathon is this weekend. So I had to go pick up my bib, my race number, my chip for the race, and pick up my Toronto Marathon jersey and all that kind of stuff. And that's the deal. I'm really out of shape. And tonight I ate a whole bunch of cookies and a whole bunch of nuts. And I'm about 5, 6, 7 pounds overweight to run. But what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Such is life. And I'm not running for any special time. I'm just running because, I told you guys the neat thing. The thing is, at the beginning, training for a marathon, it takes a long time. And anything can happen to throw you off. Anything can happen. So, it's interesting the way it works out. Hey, Sue, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. A little bit of honey is definitely good. Hey, Dr. P, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. And yo, Kelly, what's going on? I hope everything is super cool with you as well. So, what am I talking about? Yeah, so that's the deal. So, it's been, it's always a busy day. These have been, these are difficult days, but I am going to run the race on Sunday. I'll probably run it in about 5 hours, right? Like, I'll just run it really slow and just finish it and do it and, stare into the, do it for my dad and my mom and me, and then just, do my thing, and then that's it. And then I can get back to my life. The one thing about all this marathon training is it wrecks up my regular training, and I knew my body would get all wrecked up going into this. Like, I knew it would, but like, it was okay. And my dad was making my dad excited, and my mom started to train again. So it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And so whatever. Yeah, I'll definitely run for my mom. She was really excited. We went down today. Oh, Sue, it's all okay. We went down today to the running expo downtown, and my mom knows like so many people. It was so funny. This is my first time at the Toronto. Believe it or not, it was my first time at the Toronto Marathon, the Waterfront Marathon Exposition downtown. And But my mom's been there so many times, and she just knows everybody. It was really funny. Oh man, but that's the way it is sometimes when your mom knows everybody. So, but that's the deal. So it's one of those days, right? And I guess everybody kind of knows my dad as well, because my mom really does talk to everybody down there. So, but that was my day, man. So we'll see how it all plays out. So Sunday, so I guess no horoscopes this week again, because the race is on Sunday. Maybe I'll do the horoscopes on Monday for you guys. It's really weird for me when I don't do the horoscopes, I tell you guys. So, excuse me. Oh, my nose is sniffling. It's interesting, I know what's going on in the sky. Like, I know this is happening right now. I know this just happened, right? This is a separating aspect. I know that just happened. I think it's a separating aspect. So, hold on. I think that's a separating aspect. It's an applying aspect. My bad. My bad. My bad. That's an applying aspect. Do you see that? Venus is catching the sun. It's an applying aspect. What's today? The 14th? Yeah. That's an applying aspect. Let's go back here. So we know this is happening right now. We know this is applying. Venus is applying to the sun right now. So that's an applying aspect. And that's about it. That's about, not really. Like, we know that Uranus is still retrograde. And although Saturn is still retrograde for the next little bit, that square aspect for the most part is pretty much done. I think it's pretty much done. Doesn't look like it's done. It doesn't look like it's done at all. Saturn moves faster than Uranus. This looks like it's going to continue for a while. What the hell? Let's look at this one as well. Saturn at 8 degrees, Uranus at 17 degrees. Yeah, what the hell's going on with this thing? Oh, because Saturn's just about to go direct. Did you see that at the top? Saturn goes direct shortly. Let's back it up. Saturn is at 18 degrees right now, and it's not going to go any farther down than 18 degrees. It's going to stay at 18 degrees, I believe. Or maybe, no, it's at 19 degrees. Where are we, at the 14th? What the hell? Oh, we're not even in September. What the hell's wrong with me? So, hold on a second. We're in October here. All right, well, it's at 18 degrees, and I think and that's it. In 2 weeks, it goes direct at 18 degrees. So Saturn stays there. So that little square thing is over. Let's go back here. You can see this. So, so Saturn, let's just put a line here, because it's not going any farther down. Let's use the word down. And Uranus is kind of stuck right here. So Saturn is going to do a little bit of a loop in the next couple of days. And I guess that's the big energy in the air. If you guys wanted to pay attention to something, I guess like this the moon is going to cross Mars, but this is going to happen a little later in the day or so. So this is kind of going to happen anyway. So it's kind of going to pass. This is going to take a couple of days. And that's just going to make everyone nice and loving, and it's going to make a balance. There's going to be a nice, fair balance returning everywhere. It might be love, harmony. It might be extremely negative as well. So watch out for that. And actually, we'll crank it forward a couple of days and see what happens. Maybe it makes that aspect to Mars. But at the same time, you guys are going to have to watch out for Saturn changing direction, just like we are on. So that's the deal. So that's the deal. And then later on, Jupiter is going to change directions. Okay, so let's go back. Let's just take 1 second, and we'll go back a bit, and we'll move forward a little bit. So we're going to look to see when is Venus going to be conjunct the sun, because that's the next big day that's happening. And it's going to conjunct See that? It's going to be past. So it's going to conjunct at 28 degrees. So it's going to be well past Mars when the conjunction happens. So it's like, although Venus is going to conjunct the Sun in Libra and Mars is in Gemini right now, they're both air signs. This is 3 degrees past. It's well past, I'd say. So it's very much a separating aspect. These guys have moved on. So I wouldn't be overly stressed about that. In addition to that, they're also well past this Saturn up here. So although we might be hoping for some kind of trine action to, so all those planets can give each other some strength, it doesn't really look like that's what's going to happen. It looks like these guys have just moved on doing their thing. A balance is coming in Libra, right? Like right around October 21st, a major balance or restructuring is coming to Libra, but I wouldn't sweat it. I'd actually say the restructuring is probably coming more when the moon enters Libra as well. Then that's a lot of energy in Libra, man. So that's that. But that's the deal. I don't know. I don't see that much mental chaos right away. Although I do see mental chaos in the form of Jupiter switching into Pisces is going to cause mental chaos. And then a day or two later, right around the 24th of October, right as everything is entering into Scorpio, that's when I would expect things to break loose. Right around the 22nd, let's just say the 22nd. Let's blame it on the cuspers, on the 29 degrees, guys. Let's say right around the 22nd of October to the 24th, probably maybe the 24th, the 25th, the new moon. I think this new moon in Scorpio, guys, is going to be one hell of a new moon. Seriously. Is this the eclipse? Is this the new moon? Is the new moon is the eclipse, right? If we back it up, well, that's the only new moon happening. Where are we here? The 14th? Did we have the full moon yet? Yeah, the full moon just happened, right? So the new moon eclipse. Oh, wow. Wow, that's going to be the 25th, right? The new moon eclipse. Oh, wow, that's going to be one hell of an experience. Is it really going to suck? Well, it kind of sort of squares the nodes. Like, so it's sort of, Saturn sort of squares all of it. This sort of, not super, but sort of, in a not really good way. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. It's, Uranus is involved a little, sort of, not really, but sort of. Jupiter, not really, but sort of. Neptune, not really, but sort of. You know what? This 23 degrees, not really, but sort of. You know what, guys? There's a lot of not really, but sort of going on here. And then, of course, Mars is going to go retrograde and all hell is going to break loose. I think this is going to be a very interesting eclipse, guys. I really think so. I'll tell you something about this particular eclipse. Hey, Rhonda, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything is super cool. What are you guys talking about? Would a lot of things in the same sign as your moon cause mental chaos? Emotional chaos. Mental chaos comes from Mercury. So emotional chaos comes from the moon, and mental chaos comes from Mercury. But watch this. Keeping in line with that idea right there, Hammery. Watch this. So over here, hey, Dr. P, your notes. Oh, yeah, really? Actually, you know what? My moon is at 11 degrees right here. Ay. And this node is at the midpoint between my sun and my moon. It's actually going to be a dangerous day for me. It's going to be dangerous for me. Watch this. So let me explain this idea right here. how the South Node is going to affect the moon and how it's going to affect everything in Scorpio right here as it's passing. So the South Node draws everything inwards and it sort of pulls it in upon itself. It's a lot of energy enters into the chart via the South Node. So watch this. Don't save that. Watch this. So this is the eclipse chart, guys. This is a difficult one. So a lot of energy keeps entering into the chart via the South Node here. And usually wherever the South Node is in the chart, there's always going to be some kind of problems. But let's not stress that out right now. So it's when we look at the nodes, the North Node sort of inflates things, right? It makes it really big. It's like adding a balloon to something. So if the moon is here, then the moon is going to get quite inflated. So you can have strong emotions. If Venus is here, then Venus is going to be very strong Venus, very promiscuous Venus, very sexy Venus. Venus without a lot of boundaries. If Mars is here, then the energy is going to be way out of control. The guy's going to be violent. The guy's going to be argumentative. And those are all things when connected to the North Node. If the Sun is connected here to the North Node, then the guy's ego is going to be super inflated. All right, so that's what it is. The North Node, when it connects to different planets, it really inflates that particular planet. If Jupiter is here, the guy's going to be super lucky, right? Like, very lucky, very popular. If Saturn is here, right? Like if Saturn is here, then the guy's going to be very hardworking, right? Saturn, very hardworking. Now the South Node, to juxtapose all of that, the South Node is a little bit different. It sort of takes away and hides. It's kind of like a blanket. So instead of getting bigger and expressive and inflating everything, it kind of shrinks everything and brings it inwards. So the moon in the South Node, which is what's going to happen, is a moon that kind of pulls in upon itself. Moon in the South Node could be a very reclusive guy. It could be someone who doesn't really trust anyone else. Same with the Sun, right? When the Sun is here by the South Node, it's going to be someone who shines a lot of energy. Like they might be very reserved, almost as if they don't want to shine their light. And the same with Venus. When Venus is here in the South Node, they might want to reserve their sexuality, or they might be very choosy with who they connect with. And that's the deal. So what does that mean? Okay, so what does that mean, right? So Venus is going to pass the Sun. That's the first thing. Now Venus, from what I recall, Venus is one of the planets that doesn't really lose its power per se when it crosses the Sun, whereas many of the other planets do. They kind of go combust. Now, Venus is switching over, right? Venus is going from being the morning star to the evening star. So this is a much more open and honest Venus that's happening right now, much more public and aware kind of Venus. So it also means your love and your interactions are going to be very upfront and open instead of secretive when Venus is the evening star. All right, so that's what I've been talking about recently, so I just thought I'd throw that in for you guys. So during this eclipse seasons, people are going to be a little bit closed off, but they're also going to be really structuring for a balance. Now, the problem with all of this stuff here is that when it crosses the South Node like that, is that it's very frustrating for people, and they can react in a very harsh way to all of this South Node energy. It's a lot of energy that's going to come directly to the person, and it's going to feel, for some people, it's going to feel quite stifling. And for other people, because it is in Scorpio, it's going to tear away some part of you And it's going to leave you feeling, this eclipse is going to leave many of you feeling very raw and exposed. It's also going to leave many of you feeling very sexy and looking for a good time because it's in Scorpio. But for the most part, raw, exposed. You're going to be very curious. Not like Gemini curious, but you're even though Mars is in Gemini, but you're going to be very Scorpio curious. And it should be one hell of a full moon. You'll probably find yourself uncovering a lot of secrets. And there's a strong possibility during this particular eclipse, you're going to start something that you've always wanted to start. I'm not going to say it's going to be the greatest in the world. You're going to have the greatest success at it. But I do think a lot of you are going to begin things that you've always wanted to do, right? Not just from the past. Begin things or do things or accomplish things that you've always wanted to do. And that's what it is. I think this is an eclipse that you're going to go after your goals. There's also a strong possibility that many of you are going to hear some really good news around the 25th of October. Under this new moon, many of you are going to get some really good news. All right, what are you guys talking about? As long as it leaves your money alone. That's funny. What's going on with you guys? Is Saturn at 10 degrees? Saturn is at Saturn is at 18 degrees, I think. Saturn's at 18 degrees. And Saturn's sitting at 18 degrees for the next month or so. Because it's going to go retrograde and then come back. That's cool, Henry. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking it easy. I'm just taking it easy, telling you guys what's going on. Plus, I like to do the overview. The overview is nice and chill. All right. Rhonda, you gotta watch out. Sagis have to watch out. You know? Sagis, Virgos, definitely. Sagis, Virgos, and Pisces have to very much watch out. So, Rhonda, watch out. All right, let's do it. Let's guess the cards and chill out. So, that's the overview. I was going to do some readings. I wanted to do a couple of celebrities. Like, during the day, I have them up. Yeah, actually, you know what, Wing One? I believe, okay, I believe the overview is the most important part of the horoscopes. And I think whatever the astrologer or the psychic or whatever says, I think, like, and remember, the guy's still got to be good, right? Like, he has to be consistent. Thanks, Rhonda. He has to be consistent, right? So, meaning he has to be consistent. But if the reader is consistent, then you can get a pretty good read. You could figure it out, you know, what he's saying. So, like, I might say traffic accident, as, you know, for the next little while, like, Aries are going to get in traffic accidents. But, like, for someone else, that might randomly mean, like, you know, like they got promoted at the office, you know. And so, you know, no, I think the overview is really important. What's up, Rhonda? Should we check your chart out? Hold on, let's put this down. Let me pull your chart up. You got it, Rhonda. Dr. P is right. We're going to guess right now. Pam knows what we're doing. I'm just going to put Rhonda right here in the description box, and then we'll guess the cards. Oops. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me just pull Rhonda's chart up, and then we'll guess the cards. Okay. Well, I don't actually feel that well. All this stuff, my training is so off, it's horrible. What the fuck? This is. Why do I have Rhonda's? Okay, let me look again. What the fuck? Okay. One sec. Rhonda, I have Rhonda's. A bunch of charts for Rhonda, but I don't have her chart. What the fuck? I have some other charts for her. Hold on, let me just search, see what I have before we start entering things in all over the place. Yeah, okay, Rhonda. Rhonda, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. Dr. P, Ace of Swords, Four of Cups, Justice, Temperance. Wing 1. Hold on, Wing 1. Okay, everybody calm down. Wing 1, Three of Swords, Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands, Emperor, Queen of Cups. Wing 1, for those who don't know, I got you, Rhonda. Rhonda is December 18th, 1971. Yeah, North Richland Hills, Texas. 1:02 a.m. I got you, Rhonda. Okay, let me put Wing 1's cards in the description box. You guys chose the same cards? What the? What? What do you? What? No, you didn't. Wing 1 is right here. Wing 1 says, you guys didn't choose each other's cards. That feels like. All right, here we go. Let's pick the cards. Okay, let's pick the cards. What the hell is the timestamp? Hold on a sec. Let me just get the timestamp, then we'll pick the cards. You guys, 27 minutes? Okay, one sec. Did we start too early? Okay. Okay, let's pick the cards. You guys. All right. Hey, Mike, what's up? All right, guys, it's time to guess the cards. I think we're guessing the cards. Oh, no, it's 9:30. Time to guess the cards. No, you guys are right. Thanks, guys. Okay, let me go over here. Let me monitor us over. Fuck, that's not the monitor. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do it. Let's guess the cards. Good job. Thanks, guys. Okay, you guys under control here. Okay. Rhonda, Ace of Cups, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles. All right. What else do you guys say? Wing 1, Three of Swords. Three of Swords? Sure, why not? Three of Swords. Two of Cups. Heartbreak. Love. What? All right. Okay, next. Pam, Ace of Swords. Four of Cups. All right. Four of Cups, all right. Yeah, all right. Justice. Temperance. Justice is a good card. Justice is a good card, guys. Come on, Mike. You got to guess the cards. Wing 1's in the lead. For those who don't know, let me write this down. Where's my pen? For those who don't know, Wing 1 is way in the lead. Like, way. What the hell? Check this out. Wing 1, for those who don't know, Wing 1 right now is up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th night. Okay, so this is the 6th night this month. And in 5 times, it's been Wing 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wing 1 is in lead with 4. I think I'm in second place with 1, 2. Oh my God, I'm in second place with 2. Sue has 1. SLC has 1. Jasmine has 1. And Samantha has 1. And that's where we're at right now. Oh, wow, this is tricky. K1 says 3 of Swords. Nice. Temperance. Nice. 8 of Wands. Reversed. Knight of Wands. Nice. Mike says it's Friday, so he'll say the devil in the moon. Oh my god, I boogerized myself. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I didn't do that on live camera. All right. Well, there you go, guys. There's a new screensaver for everybody. All right. Mike says the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, thanks, Sue. I'm going to say... thanks, guys. SLC says the moon. She always says the moon. So we'll let SLC say the moon. I know. All right, here we go. So I'm going to say... I'm going to tighten this chair up, too. I'm going to say... Oh my goodness, what were you guys saying? Temperance? I don't say temperance. I say, oh man, I sneezed the monitor on. that other monitor is on. I better turn it off. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I say, I think there's some good... You're welcome, Sue. All right. I say, oh man, I got to catch up to you guys. Holy smokes. Oh, I gotta get one tonight. I say everything Wing One said plus. I say everything Wing One said. Oh, I do. Actually, all I need to do is go back in time and not eat all that junk that I ate tonight. Oh, I was feeling so good today until I ate that junk. All right, here we go. So, let me get back to being psychic. You guys are saying the 8 of Swords, right? I don't say the 8 of Swords. I say the... I say the... I say the Page of Wands. Right? Page of Wands. Why not? You know? Screwing shit up, being naive, screwing shit up, running around, confidence, fucked up. All right, so I say the Page of Wands. I say the Lover's card. Why not? I think things are going to move forward. I say the Lover's card. I say the Fool card, I guess. Should we say the Magicians, the manifesting, or the Fool starting some new shit? Are we going to start some new shit right away? Foolishness, the Magician, some fucking around, getting excited about stuff. The High Priestess for the weekend. You know, the Priestess slowing down, inwards, retrospective, chilling out. Okay, I say the Priestess. What did I say first? Lovers and Priestess? I don't think the Lover's card at all. Not at all. I think the Priestess slowing things down and the Hermit card. There we go. Although I don't see the Hermit card because everybody's going to go jogging this weekend. So it's more a star card. So I say, so let's say the 8 of, I don't really feel 8 of Wands. Oh, let's go with 5 of Wands. I say, okay, Page of Wands. I'm going to go back to it. Jack of Wands. Okay, here we go. Final answers. Knight of Wands, period. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, why not? Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, the Fool card, and the Lovers. All right, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, the Fool card, and the Lovers. Although I really want to say the High Priestess and the Hermit, but whatever. Okay. SLC says the moon. All right, here we go. What did I? Okay, whatever. Whatever. We pick the cards. We pick the cards. Let's do it. All right. First up. First up is da na na na. Boom. Eight of Cups. Oh, fuck. I said Eight of Swords. Hey, anyone say Eight of Cups? Eight of Cups reversed. Oh no. You guys gotta get this. Eight of Cups, guys, reversed. So it looks like there's some serious breakup energy in the air. Whatever that means. You guys breaking up with anybody? It looks like someone is definitely not happy. That could be me in my career. But who knows? Hey, I'm happy with my last video. I'm not really happy with, like, it doesn't really have any, like, cool video bells or whistles or overlays or anything, but it was nice to write a video and do it for you guys again. The next video is who are the most trusting signs, right? Yesterday we did the least trusting. Tomorrow we'll do, today is the most trusting. But I wrote this entire thing and I couldn't come up with a list because I couldn't really think of 3 zodiac signs that I trust. Like, I just can't think of 3 zodiac signs that I trust. I just can't think of them. Like, Libra, no. Aquarius, no. Like, I don't know, Taurus. Personally, it's like, I don't know, it's tricky. All right, next. 8 of Stab Ass. What? So, next, Queen of Swords. Hey, Queen of Swords reversed, guys. Watch out. You guys might be getting some bad news. So this is someone wants to take off, right? 8 of Wands. Does this look like the 8 of Cups to you guys? Is this big enough on your screen? So the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Coins, Queen of Swords. Sorry, guys. Queen of Swords. I like this deck, Sue. I really do. Queen of Swords reversed. You guys might be getting some negative news coming to you soon. Or someone might be hiding some news. Or someone is about to tell you some kind of really nasty thing you don't necessarily want to hear. So everybody watch out. Let them go. Seriously. Seriously. You don't have to build a snowman with that person if you don't want to. Seriously. Hey, you want to go build a snowman? Holy fuck. Get a job. Build a snowman. Oh my god, I've been asked to go on cheap dates before, but to go build a snowman? Holy fuck. There better be like a bottle of Jack Daniels in that fucking snow ditch. We're not building no fuck snowman with you. All right, next. Hey, Samantha, right on time. Samantha says, the Chariot, Lovers, 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups. All right, here we go. Next. Da-na-na-na. Queen of Cups. Hey, did you guys say Queen of Cups? I thought someone said Queen of Cups. This is reversed as well. Oh, my back is a little sore. So, I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. No. All snowmen are sexy. Come on, Cherry. It's time to pick some cards. I'm going nice and slow. Queen of Cups. I wonder if I can get a job rolling bingo. Rolling bingo. Is that what they call it, man? They don't call it rolling bingo. You don't roll bingo. You call bingo. Hey, man, I got a job calling bingo. Really? Really? Isn't that going to rack up your cell phone minutes? Don't use all your data. Okay. All right, Queen of Cups, next. Was that you, Wing One? You got it. Okay, let me do the description box thing. Did you really? Again? Holy crap, Wing One. Hold on. Wing One got it again? Holy crap, you said the Queen of Cups. You really did. All right, well, Wing One got it again. Oh my god, Wing One got it again. Oh my god. Wing One, you are on super fire. Wing One, what the hell? Let me write it down. Wing One. Holy crapola, Wing One. You are super, super, super duper sexy. SLC have cut my nuts off for saying that. She's on super fire. Hey, Wing One, you are on super fire right now. Yeah, you definitely got the Queen of Cups. Wing One, you're on fire. You should probably buy a lottery ticket. Seriously. You are on super duper fire right now. All right, let's see what else is up. Let's see what else we got here. Next. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh my god. 10 of Swords. Yikes. Well, that's not good news, guys. 10 of Swords indicates there's some really bad news coming our way. So, I don't know what to say, but it doesn't sound good. 10. This card is like the only card that's right side up. Oh, fudge. It really is. Well, guys, be careful. It looks like someone is going to stab you in the back, or at least you're going to have all the swords. So that's good, isn't it? Oh, this is really bad news, guys. This is a horrible reading. Oh my god, it was a Freudian slip of the tongue. All right, here we go. Oh man, Wing One has vaulted into the lead. She's running away with it. Okay, next. Da-na-na-na. Boom! 2 of Pentacles. Hey guys, which one of you said 2 of Pentacles? I'm sure. Oh, was it Wing One who said 2 of Pentacles? Acupuncture, really? I didn't say 2 of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. 2 of Pentacles. Come on, guys. Wing One is going to run away with it. We're psychic, too. All right, Wing One, you might seriously want to think about buying lottery tickets right now. You are absolutely on fire. If there was a SunnySide raffle, you would have to go head-to-head with it. All right, here we go. And finally, Rhonda said it? Did you really, Rhonda? Here, let's put you in the description box. Rhonda, you are on fire. Let me just write you in the description box. All right. And, okay, guys, here we go. Here we go. Wow. Wing One is so on fire. It's not even funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap. There's like almost no way to catch Wing One. Okay, here we go. You've got it, Wing One. I put you in the description box. Here we go. And finally, dun 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 dun. Here we go. I'm going to have to write on a different screen. So I should be writing on this screen. Oh, I should be watching us on this screen. Okay, here we go. And finally, boom. Fuck. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, guys. Great. That's not even a good card. It's like getting jerked around by money. Or borrowing money. What's the next card? 5 of Swords. I didn't say that. 9 of Cups. I didn't say that. Knight of Pentacles. Did I say Knight of Pentacles? I said Knight of Wands, right? The Magician. Fuck it. I was really bad. I'm not even close. I'm not even close. Oh, 5 of Wands. Now I'm getting close. 5 of Wands. Page of Cups. Oh, whatever, man. Oh my god, I wasn't even close. Well, I'm not very psychic right now. So, like, whatever happens, don't, like... So if you guys ask me any questions right now, ask me questions about stuff I already know, not stuff that I have to think about that hasn't happened yet in the future. There we go. There we go. I can guide you guys really well right now on stuff that I already know from the past, not stuff that I have to look into the... Really, Sonny? I guess. I don't know. I guess. We'll soon see. All right, next. 3, 5, and 8, Wing One will do it. Mike, that's hilarious. Oh no, it's actually pretty good. It's actually we're over here on this side of the screen. I'm pretty solid with my card guessing, but I'm running my same percentage is pretty good. But Wing One is absolutely on fire. She is totally on fire. She's running like almost 100%. There's only one day that she missed, and I think she might. There's a possibility she might not have even been here that day we guessed. So Wing One is totally on fire. Sue was. It was the magician was on the bottom of the deck. Seriously, you think your third eye is rusted shut? Oh man. Let me just get the cards going again. No. Counting cards, that is a good question. It's kind of good. I have enough trouble counting the days of the week, but it's all great. Here we go. No way, you got into an argument about money. Oh my goodness. Wing One wasn't here, but she picked 3 that night. Right on, Wing One. Mike says he got into an argument about money. Yeah. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next little while. So, I think... Oh, Sunday's the race. No horoscope Sundays. Bummer. All right. Next. You know, there's some interesting we're gonna do Rhonda's chart right now, and I have it right here. But there's a thing, you know, guys. I know not everybody follows basketball, and I didn't do the football. So what are we gonna do? And not only did I not do the football, I don't have any idea. I have no clue of what's going on in football at all. I have been watching basketball, but no one really follows basketball. But the neat thing about the basketball is these guys, like these basketball players right now, are behaving very publicly. Like there's just some weird stuff going on. There's and forget about getting political about it or saying like this should happen or that shouldn't happen or that's like the old boys club or that's misogynistic or that's just some chicks being Karenish or just forget about all of that. You can see the astrology is very much playing itself out in the sports field. Like these guys in their public image can't really hide that much. And I've been watching the basketball and that's the drama I've been following. It's a little easier to follow something like that than it is to follow something like, say, Court TV. But some of the players, you know, like there's this one player, Kevin Durant, and I guess we get sidetracked during the day, so I'll have to make you guys little videos of it, of these guys, because when we come up here at nighttime and I'm prepared, get sidetracked. But that guy, Kevin Durant, he's always having problems with the team. And he's a major superstar. But if you look at his chart, he's a Libra. So, and he's always going to play to team up with someone else. He's a Libra who he doesn't, you can see him, he's in the news, they call him someone who's reluctant. He doesn't reluctant to lead the team. He doesn't want to be a leader. But he's a Libra. He goes to play with other people. That's his Libra-ness in him. But his Mars is opposite his Sun. And after a year, 2 years, he always gets into fights with people on his team. And that is a Libra whose Mars is opposite his Sun. It's like clockwork. Some of these guys, you can see their astrology played out. There's another guy, Russell Westbrook from the Lakers. This guy was just, we're watching highlights right now of him prepare for games, and he's doing very Scorpio things, like standing off by himself. He's cheerleading other guys. He's trying to be a team player. But at the same time, He stands off by himself. He's very Scorpio kind of scene. And these guys are definitely doing their kind of astrological thing. It's very easy to see. It's very clear with these guys. You know, there's another guy, Ben Simmons. They said he was had emotional problems and he didn't want to play anymore for the 76ers. And he was saying he didn't want to play because, you know, he didn't want to play. He emotionally couldn't do it. And the guy's a Cancer, right? The guy's a Cancer behaving like a sweaty eyeball Cancer. And so they finally traded him. It's really neat. You know, there's another guy, Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't like to talk to the media. He's a Cancer, doesn't like to talk. You know, so some of these guys, it's you know, they're good to study. Some of the guys are really good to study for these stereotypes in astrology. Some of them, they're really doing it. What was the university? What do you mean by the university? Oh, the Boston kids back. Boston Day. That's funny. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Gina. What's up? Hey, Jazz. What's going on? I hope you guys are having a super, super amazing day. I hope everything is cool with everybody. All right. We're just about to look at Rhonda's chart. So that's my 2 cents on that. I was just telling everybody, Jazz, that I was thinking of doing a little bit more of the basketball, like, because I have a little bit of after this week, right after the marathon, I'm so out of shape. I'm gonna probably have a heart attack. But if I survive the weekend just running, then I'm gonna have time to sit down during the day and do my stuff. And this room is almost set up right now for me to work on whatever I want. So one of the neat things I was saying, I'll say it again for you guys. It's that I haven't been following the football, but I have been following the basketball. And many of the basketball players in the news are behaving very much like stereotypes of their astrological placements. And I thought it might be fun to share them with you guys, and it's easier to relate to. We could do it with other kinds of celebrities like the entertainment industry, but it's a little bit more of a, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same because it's not the same. And so, but at the same time, nobody really follows basketball here. So it's like, what the frig, right? But we might cruise along and do that as we move along. All right, neither here nor there. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday night. You know, it's time to do what we got to do. It's time to finish everything up. For those who don't know, astrologically, it's very much time to finish everything up before we get to the eclipse. Because once we get to the eclipse, everything is going to change. So you guys have 2 weeks to get your Shazam together. You have 2 weeks to finish everything up. Whatever that is, make sure you finish it. And then then the new world is going to begin, October 25th. Okay. We can absolutely do your chart tonight. Absolutely. Actually, I'll pull it up right now, and then we'll get down to Rhonda's chart. All right, so there we go. Whoops, Jazz is right here under. All right, here we go. It's okay, very, very cool. We're gonna start with Rhonda. One sec, I'm just gonna add Jasmine to the list, and we're gonna put Rhonda in the timestamp, and then we're gonna get down to it. Man, Wing One is absolutely on fire, guys. What the hell? I can't believe how super duper on fire psychic Wing One is these days. Like, she's just ridiculously out of control. Oh, you're driving? It's all right. We'll take your time, Jess. Drive safe. Okay, here we go. So, I wonder what's causing Wing One to be really psychic right now. Okay, here we go. Rhonda's up. I guess we're not seeing this. Okay, now Rhonda's up. Is everything cool, Rhonda? Oh, I pulled up Amanda Todd. I wanted to look at her chart. I don't see a lot of suicide in her chart natally, but on the day that she killed herself, right around the time she killed herself, there was a lot of suicide, perhaps, yeah. So, oh, look at this chart. Oh, wow. This is Jasmine's chart. What the hell did I screw this up? Okay, so let's try this again. Oh, you got it, Dr. P. You got it, Dr. P. Let me just add you to the list. I just saw that sneak in. Money going through hell. Oh my God, Sagis are going through hell right now. For real, they are. Sagis are really. Oops, you got it, Dr. P. Sagis are really going through it, Rhonda. It's not a joke. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. What happened, Sue? All right, sweet dreams, Sue. I hope you have a wonderful night. Sue, you and I got to get it back on the psychic train. We were hot last month. And so, all right, Rhonda's up. Let's see what's going on with Rhonda. All right, so is money going to get better for Rhonda? Thanks, Sue. I super appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Rhonda's up. Okay, so what's the deal with Rhonda? Okay, so the problem is you guys are over there and I'm over here. I'll sort it out. I'll move this around here one of these days. Oh, the money position over because of Libra rising? Not yet. Actually, excuse me, money's not going to get better quite yet, Rhonda. This Saturn right here. So there's a couple of spots where money's going a little bit cuckoo in your chart. Pluto going direct is definitely going to help, right? It's going to stop putting pressure on the Venus. Right? Can you guys see this? So Pluto moving direct is going to help. It's going to stop putting pressure on the Venus. It's going to alleviate some of that, which is good, which is really good. You could really use some of that. At the same time, this stuff right here, okay, this stuff right here, which looks good, and it is kind of good in certain things, that stuff right there, the Venus-Sun aspect that's happening right now, and is going to continue for another week, although it's making you look good, really, it's making you look good and you should be attracting, it's kind of squaring your Venus at home, right? So that's, so money should be getting a little bit better like right now, but it's not really getting better properly because Venus is squaring Venus. Like, what are you going to do? So seriously, what are you going to do? And on the other side of the chart, way over here, we have Chiron. And Chiron's not really helping out. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is it gonna, is it going to get worse? Is it gonna, like, really, is it going to get worse? No, it's not going to get worse. This stuff is cruising backwards. This stuff is not putting pressure on any kind of money-making situation. But you know what? This right here really is, like, money should normally be good. But you know what, Rhonda? It is crunching, like, your money is getting crunched a little bit. For real. Like, for real. Like, seriously. Like, it is. You could see it. So, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll shake it off. Okay, we'll shake it off. Now that Pluto has gone direct, money's going to get so a little bit better. You have to wait about another, till say another like Wednesday, Thursday, when all of this stuff really moves past Venus, right? So give it another half a week till next week. That stuff is going to alleviate that square. And then really, you're going to want this Saturn to move forward, because this Saturn is sort of putting a little bit of a pressure. Like if we imagine that this is your second house, we imagine that's a bit of a financial situation for you, a financial house. You're going to want this Saturn to start moving forward. And it's going to move forward around the 25th of October. So Rhonda, when this happens, that's when things are going to start to get better for you. Seriously, you're almost there. The tough stuff is almost done for you. The tough stuff is almost done. That's it. You're going to have to wait till about the 25th of October, right around the time of this full moon. Actually, Rhonda, this full moon, this is a full moon you're probably going to feel pretty seriously. Like this is going to be a heavy duty full moon for you. This is a money. Hey, Rhonda, so this is a money full moon for you. The government took 11 hours away from him. What the hell? What the hell? So 11 hours is a lot. Hey, Shirls, I hope you're having an amazing day. Watch this, Rhonda. With the full moon, okay, the full moon is going to be in Scorpio, and it's going to be right here. Holy crap! The full moon is not going to be right there. The full moon is going to be right... The full moon is going to be right... sorry, I keep saying full moon, but I mean new moon. The new moon eclipse is going to be right here, Rhonda. It's going to be right entering your money house. So I think around October 25th, no joke, guys. I'm serious on this. Rhonda, right around October 25th, for real, right around this new moon eclipse, I think you're going to have a big shift in your job right around that week. So say 23rd, right, a little bit earlier. The 23rd is going to be around here. And then the new moon is going to be in here. And then, so around the 23rd to the 27th, let's say, I think something big is going to happen in your job and in your money. It's going to be a reversal. So if you want to make more money, so this is for everybody. But Rhonda especially. So for everybody, and this new moon is going to affect your moon. So it's going to affect you. So for everybody, but especially Rhonda, leading up to this time period, you should work really hard. So Rhonda, do whatever you have to do in the next 2 weeks to really try and shake that money tree, because you should have some money coming to you. And this eclipse should be a new kind of trip. You should really do it. He's a veteran as well. Oh my God. Oh, this is going to be good for you, Rhonda. You should make a big chunk of money. No, it should be. Well, they say it's a reversal, right? So reversal is like a reverse. It's also in Libra, right? So it's also, everything is going through Libra right now, right? So that's a little bit tricky. But, okay, so that's a little bit tricky. And Libras have had it tough. But I think once October 25th comes around, you're really going to start to make some more money. And the eclipse is going to happen right here. So it's going to be one hell of an experience for you, right? And that's the deal. That's the deal. Mars isn't really going to make it over here into Cancer until March. Okay, so you don't really have to watch that out. So Mars is going to stick around here. You know, Rhonda, you have to, there's a possibility they might send you back for some kind of training, you know. Like they might send you for some training, or they might send you for some kind of travel, right? Like you might have to start traveling to seek your clients. So either you might have to start traveling to see your clients, or they might send you back for some kind of training to help you get along through things. That's something that might happen in the next month or so. So just keep your eyes open for that. If you do any kind of training or any kind of travel at work, it's probably going to pay off and you'll probably end up making quite a bit of money from it. Or you might end up doing some teaching. Rhonda, you might end up doing some teaching somehow, some teaching at work. So just keep your eyes open for that. It's not the greatest, right? Like work isn't the greatest. Like look, this over here, all of that Gemini stuff is going to square your Mars in your day-to-day stuff, your work life here. So it's going to be, it is a problem. Like Gemini, like you're going to have to put in, like you might have to put in extra hours for less money, right? Because that's a major square for like until March. Mars square Mars. Like, right? That's a lot of stuff. Oh, you traveled to your patients already? No way. Oh, Cheryl, it's all cool. It's all cool. All right. It's great to see you, Cheryl. Okay, hold on. So, no. Okay, so there you go, Rhonda. So this is going to be, so this is, you have a couple of difficult things. So first, I think October 25th, that's when things are, it's going to get better, October 25th. But I do think you're going through a tough kind of situation here. This, like, it's not, this Mars thing isn't destroying everybody, but it is destroying some people. And it is making a very difficult aspect to Rhonda's Mars here. So, hey, Rhonda, you have to watch out that you don't get sick, right? Like, seriously, watch out that you don't get sick. Like, make sure you don't hit your feet, right? This is in Pisces, so make sure you don't hit your feet. Make sure you don't get headaches. Make sure your legs don't swell up. Seriously, like seriously, I'm not joking. Like seriously, just watch out for it. But you just have to tough it out. October right here, right? You just have to make it through another 2 weeks, right? And then everything down here is going to free up, right? Your chart is starting to free up. It was pretty close. It was clogging up a little bit, like a lot. Your chart was clogging up a lot. And your chart was stressing out a lot. But it's starting to loosen up a bit. Saturn moving forward is going to help in October. And then in November, Jupiter moving forward is going to help as well. So October. So here are your dates, Rhonda. So around October 25th, like the 23rd, but October 25th, and then again in November, like around November 20th, that's when things are going to really loosen up a little bit. Schedule issues. Yeah, maybe schedule issues. But this is when things are going to loosen up a little bit in your day. And you'll be free to go about things. Because right now, this is clogged, right? Like this Saturn is clogging here. Jupiter is clogging everything up here. You can't really do anything about Neptune. You can't wait forever. And so, but Jupiter is going to be moving forward soon. And your day-to-day life. So this is your day-to-day life. It's going to free up. And these are your projects. They're going to free up, right? The hard work is going to start paying off. And this stuff this Mars in Gemini is going to continue to square. It's just, but it's not going to be clogged up. You're just probably not going to like your assignments, or you're going to have to do assignments you don't really want to do, or you're going to feel like you're wasting your time, or you're not going to like the big picture of what's going on. But it's going to be okay. Money is going to get better and everything is going to free up a little bit, but you have to kind of wait for it. But you know what, Rhonda? This is a bit of a little crap, a bit crappy because of the square. All right, so it's crappy because of the square. But if you forget about the crappy part, okay, like just forget about it's crappy because of the square. When this moves over here at the top, when Mars finally does leave Gemini in March, and it's over here in March, that's really the time for a new job. So Rhonda, your career should really take off in March. But now, this is supposed to be about a time of figuring things out, studying, seeing how to move forward, building a solid base to move forward. And then March, you're really going to move forward, like really going to move forward. The problem is Mars here is about to go retrograde. So that Mars going retrograde is going to stress out an already stressed out part of your chart. So don't freak out, okay? Because it's going to stress you out. So don't freak it out. But you do have a new job coming in March. You really do. And hey, Daniela, what's up? Oh, thanks, Daniela. That is really sweet. I really appreciate that. Does that make sense, Rhonda? Things are going to get a lot better in March. So things are going to start to free up in little steps for you. So right now, things are going to, and this, I know it looks like, oh, wow, it's your 5th house, blah, 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 blah. No, not really. It's your kind of your 2nd house from your sun right there. And so in your 2nd house, that's got to move forward. And so you don't want Saturn retrograde there. So just let it move forward. Okay, so this is going to be the 25th of October. This starts to move forward. And then the 20th of November, that moves forward. And then that should free you up a little bit. And then in March, it's time for your new job. Seriously, and that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. All this Venus stuff, moving in here is great. But Venus traveling the 2nd house is good. It's good. Okay, it's really good. But it's not great. So I wouldn't write, it's not going to be anything to write home. But having said all of that, the eclipse is going to take place right here. And this is happening in your financial sector. So something is definitely going to happen to your money, Rhonda, in the next 2 weeks. Oh my God, in the next 2 weeks, something's going to happen to you financially. Now, you should be looking good. People should be smiling at you. You should be feeling pretty good. Obviously, watch your health. Watch your health a million times over between now and Christmas. A million gazillion times over between now and Christmas. In fact, make sure you don't injure yourself this week. Like tomorrow, right? When Mars is at 24 degrees. Make sure you don't, hit your arm or hit your leg, right? Make sure you don't injure yourself this week, in the next 3 days. Seriously, tomorrow. Make sure you don't injure yourself this weekend. And aside of that, pets, right? Make sure you don't get bit by any small pets. Make sure you don't kick something, break your toe or something. But that's what's going on, Rhonda. You should be looking good. You might be traveling. Money is a little sucky bananas right now. You can see it in the chart. You really can. But it's okay. Keep going. Just keep going. I can't stress enough how much to keep going because you're almost there. And it's going to happen in phases, right? The first phase is right now towards the October 25th. And then you're going to move towards November 20th. And then you're going to work really hard until we get to March. And then in March, it's time to get a new job. And that's the deal, Rhonda. Right, Rhonda. Health more than anything right now. Seriously. Yeah, don't forget the money, but your money is clogged up. Right? The money's clogged. You can see it's clogged, but it's freeing up. But your health, focus on your health from now until March. That's really, I would say, focus on your health a million times over. I would watch for health problems very seriously. That's what I would watch out for if I were you. Where is, health. I would very much watch for health problems if I were you. Very, very much. Especially unexpected health problems. Seriously. All right. Next. Not next. One more thing and then we'll move on. let's just go see what these Dasha stuff is doing. So you're in your Saturn Dasha right now. North node Saturn. So North node is blowing up your Saturn. Where is your Saturn? Your Saturn is over here. Oh my God, Rhonda. All right, before we go, Rhonda. No, Rhonda. Hey, before we go. Hey, Erica. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Rhonda, check it out. This Saturn, 8th house. You're blowing up your 8th house right now. That's shared resources. So you should be like, investing your money with somebody, or getting you should be paying off your credit cards right now. You should be investing money right now. Maybe you're going to buy a house with somebody. This is a good time to buy a house with somebody. Maybe you're going to take out a loan to buy a house, or maybe you're going to get a grant to go back to school to study, or maybe you're going to win some kind of government award, or maybe you're going to win a government payout, or you're going to win an inheritance or a tax settlement, or you're going to win some legal money this year. But that's kind of what you should focus on. Also, very much watch out for death, right? Unexpected death. It's the 8th house. And very, very, very much watch out that you don't get sick. For the next year and a half, this 8th house for you is in play. So 100% watch out for stressing out your Saturn in the 8th house. Hey, Priestess. I hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, next. Let's go see what's going on with Dr. P. Well, there's no Dr. P right here. This is... Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, man. I can't find Dr. P. Oh, wow. I just can't wait until this race is done and I can get back to normal working out. This joggy stuff all the time is destroying my body. But my mom's having fun with it. She loves it. I think it's fun too. Okay, Dr. P is here somewhere. Good time to move, Pam? Okay, let's put... Alex Jones is here as well. New medication, October 20th. No way. New medication, October 20th. No, Rhonda, don't be worried. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Rhonda. October 20th, new medication. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, here we go. So, you're moving December 1st. December 1st, good time to move. New medication. Oh, hold on. Let me put you in the timestamp. 120. 1 sec. Oh, man, new medication. I don't trust medication anymore. Shucks, I can't remember what I said. What's... All right, here we go. Well, I don't know what Mama Sunshine's doing. We're taking it all one step at a time. Hey, Scott. Yeah, readings are still available. They're available right after Pam, actually, just waiting for Jasmine to get there. All right, here's Dr. P. So Pam, here's the yeah, Scott, no problem. It's $35 for the astrology readings like this. Just hit the PayPal link, and it's in the description box, and enter in your birth information, and I'll set it all up. I can get to it in about 10, 15 minutes. All right, here we go. Or maybe it's going to be 20 minutes. Jazz, you're going to be up next. So Scott, you're going to be up after Jasmine. And all you have to do is hit the PayPal link. It's $35, and then enter in all your birth information. And I'll get to your reading in about 30 minutes. All right, here we go. Pam's up. You'll be up in a sec, Jazz. All right, here we go. So Dr. P, October 20th. So the moon is going to be back here. All right, not a big deal. Venus is going to be conjunct with the sun. Ay, 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 ay. Look at that. In your astro sector of ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that's definitely that. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Holy smokes. Oh, wow. Ay, ay, ay. How is this for astrology? Oh, my goodness. Well, okay. Well, ay, ay, ay. Well, there you go, Pam. Holy smokes. You must have seen this already. Ay, ay, ay. So, here we go. You know the crazy thing, guys? The crazy thing about this, we spend so much time in astrology thinking no way, Pam, you guys know who Scott is? Okay. All right, hold on. Well, you guys, all right, well, I'm glad you guys are making friends here on the sunny side. Hey, check this out, guys. So, oftentimes when we're looking at astrology, we're looking for, negative aspects, like maybe an opposition or maybe a square of sorts, or we're looking to see some kind of flowing or harmonious aspect, they might say. But it's been my experience that it doesn't necessarily, at times per se, it doesn't, like, it's going to happen regardless of the aspect. And the aspect just kind of means if it's going to happen in an easy way, or if it's going to happen in a difficult or complicated way, or if the event is going to happen with ease, or if the event is going to happen with a little bit of chaos and conflict associated with it, or the event is going to happen, it's going to face some resistance. And it's really that simple. So, but right here for Dr. P, I think, Pam, this is going to be a major eventful day for you, quite seriously. I think something is going to come out, right? Obviously, watch your breathing, right? Watch your breathing. Watch something wet, right? It's Venus energy, right? Venus is kind of a wet planet. So watch out for wet being added to your breathing over there. Watch out for kidney stuff, right? Because it's in Libra, right? Libra Libra has to take care of their kidneys. Venus can be a little wet. You have to watch out for that. But the sun is there. The sun usually dries things up, right? The sun dries things up. Venus is going to warm things up. Mars kind of adds a little too much heat to the energy. This will balance it out. Like, I'm not a doctor here, like, very seriously. Very seriously, I'm not a doctor. But astrologically, that should balance it. But astrologically, Venus and the sun should definitely balance out Mars and the South Node. So I think as far as your medicine's concerned, astrologically anyways, that should bode very well. But not only should that bode very well, what's a little bit more interesting is you can see it right here. You can see this is one of your astro sectors of health right there. Now, if there is something that you do have to watch out, this Pluto right here at 26 degrees, that Pluto is going to cause a little bit of a problem. Right, Pam? So you do have to watch out. That Pluto is absolutely going to square the Sun and the Venus, but that Pluto's not going to square anything in your chart. So, Like, really, it's not squaring anything in your chart, so I wouldn't overly stress out about that Pluto causing a problem with you. It's gonna, but then again, like I just said, harmonious aspects are harmonious aspects as well, and we do have this Pluto cruising in to this aspect as well. So that is going to cause, it looks like something is going to, it does look like something is going to happen right around the 20th, Pam. It really does. And Pluto is going to be involved. So as far as your health is concerned, I would watch out as far as your health is concerned. It does look like an absolute change is coming. Seriously, it looks like a change is coming, and you're going to have to watch out for it. Pluto usually indicates some kind of heavy-duty kind of change. But I'll tell you something else in this. Pluto is also going to be moving direct. So I do think all in all, there's actually some good news that's going to come out of this. I am thinking optimistically, and I do think, so if you were to look at like what's going to happen, I think it's going to be painful, and then it's going to be positive, is what I think is going to happen. Painful and then positive. But we do have a big change coming up, right? This is a big eclipse happening. The eclipse is going to happen a couple of days later, and the eclipse is going to happen right here on your Mars. Like, that's not a joke. Like, astrologically, the eclipse is going to happen right on top of your Mars. So your health and your vitality, you're going to feel it. There should be a shift. So, there's going to be a reversal, Pam. So, like, for better or worse, that new medicine is probably going to have an effect on you of some sort. It really does. It really, really does. Hey, Tien, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. I know I have to change the emojis to the Halloween emojis, but I really think these guys are cute. So I haven't changed them yet. So that's the deal, Pam. It looks like it's going to be it looks like there is a major change coming. It really looks like a major change. It looks like a major change is coming to your health. That's just what it looks like. It's probably going to get a little worse, and then it's going to get better. But that's the deal. Hey, Angelica, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Can I tell you guys what the other thing is, Pam? So what's going on is, right now, we're cleaning up stuff that started in April, right? April, May, June. Things when Pluto went retrograde, and I'm bringing this up because that's retrograde Pluto is the planet that's kind of affecting what's going on in your chart. And we went through a situation where April, May, June, Pluto decided to turn retrograde. So whatever events happened in April, May, June, right around now, we're going to sort of resolve those problems. So if there was a relationship problem in April, May, or June, say someone broke up, they're going to try and get back together right now. If something broke, right? Like, say you were on some kind of, like, say your computer broke, or your phone broke, your phone screen broke in April, May, June. Right now, you might go and buy yourself a new phone, a new cell phone. Or if, say, something happened in medicine, April, May, June, right now, you're going to go through some correction phase in it right now. Just like Mama Sunshine, right around in June, she was doing her radiation. And right now, right around the same time period, she's going to be going back for her CT scan. So I would expect with you something very similar. So I would expect something happened to you around April, May, June. And right now, in the next couple of weeks, you're going to go out and try and make it right again, or somehow make it better, or trying to fix it. And I think that's what's going on with everybody. You were hospitalized in April. Is that the deal, right? Right, hospitalized in April. So that's what I think. Same with Papa Sunshine. He started that lawn surf April, May, June, right? He had to get approved for the drugs, and then insurance and all that kind of stuff. And then he started the drugs, and then he passed away last week, right? 2 weeks ago. So same with Papa Sunshine, same with Mama Sunshine, same with me, same with everybody, you know. So I would expect right now it's time to move forward. And this very much looks to me like that's what's happening. So just chug through, try the new medication. I do think it's going to be a major eventful situation for you, and it's going to take a couple of days. Oh, I don't know, like if it's going to, maybe you'll know right away. I don't know what the medicine's going to do. But I do know that a couple of days after this, after the 20th, on the eclipse, it should be quite an eventful eclipse for you. And your eclipse is very much going to affect your health. The new moon eclipse for Dr. P is going to majorly affect her health. See, it's going to be right here. The 25th of October for Dr. P is going to be a big deal. This new moon, right? The eclipse is going to happen right on top of your Mars. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Well, all right. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata ain't no passing craze. Hakuna Matata, you take a stick from the bottom and you put it on the top. What the fuck? That's not Hakuna Matata. It'll be interesting. What do you mean it'll be interesting? One sec, Yosh. Let me just put you on the list here. All right, let's look for the December 1st move. Oh my man, I was telling Papa Sunshine that we were going for a walk, and Papa Sunshine was asking, he was like, you know, what about this? What about this? And what about this? And I'm like, well, that's going to be like this, and everything is going to be okay until around. Oh my God. He's looking at me like, man, it must be crazy having a son as a psychic. Like, you might like, did you know when I was going to die? Did you know I was going to get sick? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, Pam, seriously. The 1st of December, this is the time period to move. Oh, seriously. Oh, yeah, you're going to be in full move. Like, seriously, Pam, full on move. Mars, right here, cruising back and forth. Watch out for drama. Watch out for problems at home. Watch out for, watch out for dropping boxes, right? Watch out for moving stress. Watch out for windows breaking. Watch out for things breaking in the move. Mars and, oh, you guys can't see this? It's a little low. Let me move it up a little bit. Watch out. Oh, I'm going to be in Toronto for Halloween. I'm not going back to Chicago until November. Like 2 days later, really. What was that? Are you going to the beach or not? Well, the beach is up to you. But the beach is up to you. Where you move is up to you. But you know what? It does look like you're it does look like you're moving, Pam. But it also looks like you're going to enjoy it. Pam, you're going to enjoy the move. Look at this. Everything is at the top of your chart. It looks like you're going to move away, right? Like it doesn't look like you're going to move close. Like it doesn't look like you're selling your house and moving to another part of your city. It looks like you're moving away. Venus is at the top of the chart and it wants to go. It's calling you. So Pam, whatever's going on, it's calling you. It's calling you away. So Mars is in the 4th house, causing problems at home. It looks like it's a very good time for you. You should be changing over your entire life over Christmas. Your entire life should change over Christmas in a very serious way. Whatever it is, however it is, you're like, this is it. This is a big, big, big shift in your life. And it's coming right now. It's coming at Christmas time. And it says you're going to move away. But it doesn't say if you're going to the beach or not, but it does definitely says you're going to be it says you're definitely going to be moving. It also says you're going to be probably moving back. Like there's a retrograde thing going on here. So you're probably moving back to a place that you have a lot of familiarity with, someplace you might have been before. All right, next. I think it's good. I just watch your health. Pam, just watch your health for the next little while and just keep your wits about you for the next 2 weeks, especially as you go through the new medication and you go through the eclipse. Keep your wits about you as you go through the eclipse. A big change is coming in your health. Seriously, it's going to be a little bit spooky. It's going to be a little bit spooky, but I think you're going to be okay. All right, next. But it's definitely going to be spooky. Also, make sure you don't gain too much weight because Jupiter's crossing your sun. You're also really lucky right now. If you don't know this, Jupiter creeping back into Pisces is very, very lucky for you. I think you're going to be okay. I think you're almost definitely going to be okay. Just watch out that you don't gain too much weight. And this eclipse is going to be eventful for you. And it's going to affect your health. All right, next. It's far for you. What are you guys talking about? You're moving away, right? That's where the energy is. Energy is just, it's going away. The energy is moving away. All right, next. Yeah, money's going to be okay. Just fighting with the family, right? Mars is down in the 4th house. Okay, next. Okay, so Dr. P is going to be... So Dr. P, I'm not going to go out as far as to say that Dr. P is going to be okay. Okay? I didn't say that. I said we're going to put Dr. P on watch. So make sure we're going to be there for her and make sure she's okay. Okay? So that's what I say as far as Dr. P is concerned, because it's looking a little on the tricky side. Okay, hold on, guys. I have to pull up Yoshi's chart. Wow, these readings get scary, man. Seriously. Am I the only one who finds these readings scary? Yeah, Yoshi's going to have a... Oh, yeah, we'll check these charts out. The energy's moving, guys. Oh my God, Pam. Let's super hope you're okay. You know, here, I'm just double checking everything as we go along. So I added Yoshi to the list. Jasmine's up right now. So Jasmine's up right now. But you know what's going on? You know what? It was Priestess. You know, Priestess, so a short while ago, or last summer, out of the blue, Priestess got really sick and ended up in the hospital. Like Pisces Priestess, right? Really, right out of the blue. Just boom, hospital. Like, what the frig? And sure enough, she had exact aspects. She had exactly what happened, looked like was going to happen in the chart. But the thing is, it wasn't like a square and it wasn't like an opposition or anything, but she ended up in the hospital. It was an inconjunct. So, let me calm down and stop yelling at everybody. But it was an inconjunct. And so, I was looking at other things and seeing this and, writing all the horoscopes. You see it's not just the squares and opposites. So when you look at it, when you have the aspect, it's going to happen. So you just need to know if it's going to happen without painless, like in a painless way, or if it's going to be with a lot of stress and a big fight. Now, hey, Dr. Pete, yours was Saturn, right? Yeah. Hey, Kimberly, what's up? Hey, Kimberly's name is Green. Oh, it's a green K. It's so cute. Hold on. Kimberly's she needs a wrench here. Hold on. I have to give Kimberly a wrench. Okay. There you go. Kimberly's green. It's so cute. Okay, so the reason I'm saying this... That's all right, Priestess. Priestess, I'll read your cards. Give me a second and I'll read your cards. After Yoshi, I'll read your cards. Okay, but hold on a sec. So it was Priestess here who got sick. So I'm telling you all of this because Jasmine's up next. So we're going to do Jasmine and then Yoshi, and then I'll read Priestess's cards. But so like Jasmine, okay, we're trying to get Jasmine to get all of her ex's money because he's being a dick. And that chick that he shacked up with, who's, like, it's like, with the second wife should never be an asshole to the first wife. The second wife should never, ever, ever, ever be an asshole because the second wife could be the last wife pretty fast. So, like, anyways, so for Jasmine, we're going to look at things and we're going to see things like, so we're going to want to take his money or to fuck him up a little bit. Now, it's only so the aspect is going to be, it's going to tell us if it's going to be easy to take all his money, like in negotiations. When they go to court, is it the money's going to come easy, or is it going to be a fight to get the money? And do you guys see the difference? And the aspect is going to tell us if it's easy or if it's going to be a fight. Or if she has to go through someone else to get, if she has to go through someone else to get the money, or if she has to, that's the deal, so that's what it is with all the stuff you guys are looking for. So things like, that's Jazz, and we're going to look at her chart right now, but for other guys, like getting a job, right? Is it going to be easy to get the job, or are you going to have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get the job? And those are some things, right? Is it going to be easy for you to get that guy, or are you going to have to do some things to have the guy fall in love with you? So often you're like, oh, does this guy love me? Does this guy love me? Is this guy going to... Well, did you do anything for the guy to love you? Did you, like, leave your underwear in his desk? Like, that would prompt a phone call, I would imagine. Did you do anything like that? Did you talk to him? Did you, like, show him your ankle? Like, what the fuck, And so, sometimes it's going to be easy. You just walk past him. And sometimes you have to, like, go and, like, send the girls on a mission. So, like, and that's the difference between the aspect. And that's the deal, guys. So that's the deal. All right, next. Thanks, Kimberly. That's really, really sweet. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, Kimberly, the way it is. It was tough. It's tough. All right. The Taurus sun. Oh, thanks, Angelica. Yeah, Priestess is definitely up. I do want to read her cards as well. Let me write her down, and then we're gonna look at Jasmine's things right here. Yeah, Papa Sunshine's been. I don't know what to say. He's I don't know. He's in a better place. Life isn't the greatest right now. It's not like I inherited anything. Well, I might have the Mustang. I might get the Mustang. I can't really afford it right now, so we haven't signed it over to me yet because I can't really afford it. But aside of that, I haven't really got anything. So I guess a bunch of old clothes. But It's all right. It's all right. But it's all, it's okay. My dad's okay. My dad did a really good job. I appreciate everything he did. Kimberly, you're learning to walk again. What happened to you? Kimberly, what happened to you? Did you get like a stroke? What happened? Actually, I think Kimberly was in a coma for a short while, guys. Kimberly was really sick for a short while there, if I recall. Oh, it's COVID which messed you up. Oh man, COVID's killing my SunnySiders. Oh man. All right, Jazz. All right, so COVID, you're gonna get stronger. You'll get stronger, Kimberly. It's not. Yes, my SunnySiders, we're dropping like flies. Unbelievable. Wow, Kimberly, I don't know what to say. All right, you gotta take it easy. We all gotta take it easy. All right. All right, so here we go. Oh, sorry. You guys can't see Jazz's chart. Let me do this again. So Jasmine, all right, timestamps in there. Jasmine has a case of the motherfuckers. She has a case of the motherfuckers who are trying to. She has a case of the asshole exes. I'll find a better word for it. We got to find up a good word for when the ex is being crappy. All right, here we go. Oh, Kimberly, it's great to see you, though. But it's great to see you. It really is. Yeah, Wing One had the Rona. A bunch of SunnySiders had the Rona. Did you guys see when Lexus had it? Holy crap. It was brutal. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Jazz is up. Who's this? One second. Okay, here we go. I just wanted to check something here. This is getting a little screwy. All right, Jazz is up. Let's check it out. Everybody still there? Here we go. Jazz is up. So, what's going on with Jazz? Oh my God. So Jazz is going to go through it a little bit as well. Okay, so Jazz is... So she should be fighting. Hey, Jasmine, you should be in fight mode. Let me just move this forward a little bit. I know we're looking at this like right now, but I kind of want to look at the eclipse, if you guys don't mind. This, as I'm starting to look at it, you guys seem... Because Jasmine's there at 24 degrees, and although that's not exactly... I'm starting to get a little worried. I'm starting to look at everybody and going like, what the fuck is going on? So this is the eclipse right here. I have it on the 25th. It's a new moon eclipse. And let's see what's going on with Jazz. So this eclipse, so, you know, so, okay, so Jasmine, okay, so Jazz, hey, wow, you've been medicated. Yeah. Hey, okay, so let me refresh this. Hey, Jazz, so, like, Mars is right on top of your Chiron. And it's Mars on top of your Chiron, not Chiron on top of your Mars. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, so that's the first thing right here. So Mars is on top of your Chiron, not Chiron on top of your Mars at 13 degrees. It's kind of important. So although that Chiron is going to make an aspect to the nodes, but I wouldn't worry about that for right now. So the reason this is important is this Mars is a pretty stressful Mars, right? And if I recall, it shouldn't really go up much higher there. You see that? Watch this. So you see right around here, see this? This Mars, okay, October 19th up here, this Mars is black, right, 24 degrees, and it's going to go up, right, 24, it's going to go to 25 degrees on the 21st of October. I'm going to explain what it means in a sec. 25 degrees on in October, the end of October, okay, and your Chiron is at 26 degrees. And then it's just going to sit there for a while. And then right there, when we have the eclipse, and as we go through, it's going to turn retrograde right behind that Chiron, and then it's going to start creeping backwards a little bit. All right, so that's what's going on. So let's back it up a little bit, back to this eclipse that we're going through right around the 25th of October. And so, Jazz, what's going to happen is that's a lot of energy. It's going to be an emotional time for you, to say the least. Like, when I say emotional, I don't mean like you're going to randomly start to cry kind of emotional, although you might. Like, probably not necessarily. It's not that kind of emotional, but maybe. But what it means is more like it's a Chiron kind of thing. So it's not like randomly crying emotional, like being, it's like you're going to be upset. So something is coming, like very seriously, something is coming that's going to embarrass you, and it's probably going to be kind of publicly, and it's going to kind of be with your friends, and that's with your friends and social group right here. This is where Mars is transiting for the next little while right there. So that's the part of your chart that's massively highlighted. So you should be paying attention right now to everything that's happening. So Jazz, right now, you should be paying attention, and the energy is right here. That's your active energy, and that's what you should be working. So, and that is being very popular, getting along with groups of people. Everything you're doing, you're already doing. That's what you should be doing. But, okay, that's what you should be doing. You're doing it. Like you're doing it. But there's going to be something is going to come along that's going to be, it's going to be like an embarrassment, and you're going to, because it's Chiron, it's going to be an embarrassment. It's going to be Mars. You might want to get a little bit violent. It might happen with groups of people. And it's going to be a little bit tricky. It's going to be a very big wound for you. But it could mean something else. It could mean in one of your speaking classes, like I don't know if you're still taking speaking classes or if you're taking speaking classes at all, but it could mean a situation where you have to get out and tell some secrets about yourself or express a lot of Chiron stuff, right? Some hidden secrets about yourself. You're going to have to tell them to the group because it's the 11th house and it's Mars, right? So you're going to be forced to expose yourself and tell a bunch of secrets and stuff that you're not necessarily comfortable with. You're going to have to express all that to the group, and it's going to be a little tricky, right? Mars is going to go retrograde. It's going to be a little tricky, and you're going to spend a little bit of time going back and forth over everything you're doing right now. So definitely keep your contacts, right? Don't throw any cards in the garbage, and get out, work you see all the other energy is like there's a lot of energy down here too, right? So very, very much work the phones right now. Work the phones, work the phones, work the phones. Something is going to happen down here and something is going to break. You should have, if you keep pushing it, Jazz, you should have a major career breakthrough right now. And the career breakthrough might happen through it might be through your brothers and sisters or very close friends. Seriously, down in the third house. It might be through communications. Something is going to change with the way you communicate. So that's a really big deal there. And that's what's happening right now. The eclipse is happening in your third house. So there's going to be a change in your brothers and sisters, and there's going to be a change in how you communicate. Obviously, watch out for traffic accidents, watch out for car accidents, but I don't think it's going to be a car accident per se. I think it's going to be something along the lines of maybe you get a new car, or you get a new cell phone or a computer or something. But another way to look at it, Jazz, is that right across the chart, it's right on the other side. This eclipse is happening right on the other side of the chart. So there's a possibility that it's going to be a big change in your relationships. So Jazz, a big, big, big change is coming in either one, your relationships, right? Your love life, a big change in your love life, or a big change in your health. Okay, guys? Big change in your love life or a big change in your health. And by love life, I don't mean the fifth house kind of stuff. I know I said love life and I keep saying love life, but I don't really mean like, hey, Sonny, when am I going to fall in love? I mean like more like, this is more like getting your divorce happening going on, right? Opposite the sun is like marriage. This is like having fun over here. And so that's what I think, Jazz. I think you got to watch yourself. Something is going to happen publicly when you're talking to the group. And down here, a big change is coming in your relationship. Hold on a sec. Where the hell is my... Okay. Oh, really, Jazz? Yeah, you're going to have to show vulnerability. I don't know if it's as I was looking at it, you know, as I'm checking it, I was looking at it and I was thinking it's going to be a very negative thing, right? Because, like, it's a negative thing, man. Like, you have this naturally in your chart. So every year at this time, you probably, you know, some public kind of, you know, you're a dancer, you're a fitness instructor. You guys go through, like, embarrassing things publicly all the time. You just do, you guys do yoga. Like, it's like, what do you... Anyway, so that's the thing. But right now, Mars is sitting here. That's why, so I'm only bringing it up because Mars is sitting on the Chiron. And so on the negative side, yeah, it can be a little bit negative. But on the plus side, it's probably just, it's just class. It's probably just class. End of semester project. And down here, good things in communication. I think this is a good breakthrough in relationship for you. Maybe something you're going to hear some good news about. So I'm hoping you hear some really good news about your divorce around the 25th. That's what I'm hoping. Also, good news on your health. You're going to have good news right around this eclipse should be very, very good for you. A change in your relationship status. This Saturn is going to move forward. So that's going to free up your day-to-day life, and your health will probably get better. Your health is probably suffering, Jazz. Your health is probably suffering, and you're probably not telling anybody. You're probably... I'm not going to make anything up and say, oh, you're stressed out. I'm going to say, your health is probably suffering, and you're probably not telling anybody. And that's probably what's happening right here. And so, but that's okay. What are you guys talking about? Oh, show vulnerability. Yeah, the class got put on hold, Kimberly. I stalled it. I stopped it because Papa Sunshine's sick and he just passed away, or else the class would be right now. And I'm going to postpone it for another... I haven't decided when. Probably, I don't know, November's a little soon. So I'll have to sort it out and see. I'll have to sort it out. Is Leo rising okay? Leo rising is fine. Leo rising is fine. Jazz, your chart is fine. You don't have... this is actually kind of empty. This is kind of empty. I know it looks pretty spooky, but it's kind of empty. You don't have to worry about that at all. And things are going to be okay. money is going to get a lot better in November, right? Money gets a lot better in November. Around the 20th of November, money gets way better. And right here, I think, so this is the 25th. So I think, Jazz, I think everything is getting better for you. I think everything is getting better in leaps and bounds. I think right now, if you were to get divorced today and there was a settlement today, I think there'd be a problem. Like if you guys went to court like today, I think there'd be a problem. I don't think you would come out with a lot of money if you went today. I think you want to wait until Jupiter is moving forward. Jazz, if you can wait until Jupiter is moving forward, then you're going to make big quan. You're going to do really well if you can wait until, if you can settle when Jupiter is moving forward. So you just kind of have to wait somehow until after November, and then everything is going to be super awesome. If you settle while Jupiter is retrograde, you're always going to be fighting to get your money. Jupiter's there, you're going to get it, but you're always going to be fighting to get your money. And just like we were talking about with the transits, whether they're, a harsh aspect or a good aspect, like you're going to get your money, but you don't want it to be a pain in the ass. And with Jupiter retrograde, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. You can't really do much about this Neptune being retrograde because it's going to be retrograde for a while. But if you could wait till November, it would be really good. Seriously. What are you guys talking about? Oh, that's cool, Kimberly. It's okay. Take it easy. A couple of Sunny-Siders. I was talking to one of the Sunny-Siders the other day. She had a stroke, and she just types on her computer. It's really difficult for her to type. Some of the Sunny-Siders, and she's really nice. She's wearing a Sunny-Side jersey and all that. And so, like, she's really nice. And some of you guys are really nice. So just, I'm still me, right? I haven't changed. I'm still me. I'm still grouchy on the inside. I'm still angry about a lot of things. I'm still very aggressive. However, I'm much more understanding and much more. I've changed a little bit. So, meaning it's okay, guys. Just hang out in the background. It's all cool. You don't have to, saying hello is often enough to make me feel good when you drop in. Just do what just take it easy. This is a good time to heal up. The next 2 weeks, it's a very good time to heal up because I think after the eclipse, I don't necessarily think that all hell is going to break loose, but I think something is going to happen. Right now, there's just too much. Except for my body weight, which seems to be gaining a lot every day, because except for the possibility that I'm going to break my legs and have a heart attack on Sunday, the world is kind of chugging along sort of okay, sort of. So it's a little bit scary. I don't know that we're all going to survive. I'm pretty sure we're not all out of it yet. I'm seeing some really negative stuff in some of the charts that I'm looking at. I'm telling you guys most of what I see, but I see some really dangerous stuff in some of the charts. And so it's just, and not only am I seeing dangerous stuff in some of your charts, I was looking at a couple of charts, some guys in the news, right? Like serial killers and all this stuff, because SLC's been asking me. And I didn't see certain things in their chart. So something is a little screwy right now. So just take it all easy. Take it with a grain of salt. Let's make it through the next 2 weeks. Because the eclipse is going to be, I think it's going to be a BFD, man. I think it's going to be a big fucking deal this year. All right, don't manifest that. Oh my God. Well, I got to manifest insurance for the car. Because I got to manifest insurance from the car. I know there are snow tires for the Mustang, but I'm not sure where they are. They're not here on the proper, they might be in the tool shed in the back, but I think Papa Sunshine said the snow tires for the Mustang are at a dealership somewhere, so I have to go there. But Papa Sunshine, what that guy, he would say, like, he would probably make me go buy them. Oh my God. So I don't know. No, Jazz, I don't see anything. I don't see any violence in your chart at all. Actually, I don't see you getting sick. Well, I see like right now, you might be, Jasmine, you might be hiding a sickness in your chart. You might be hiding a sickness right now. You might be a little bit sick and not tell anybody. But if you're not sick, then I wouldn't worry about it. But I do say, I don't think you should be worried at all. But I do think this eclipse is going to be a big deal for you. I do believe that. I do believe the eclipse is going to show you something about your brothers and your work. It's going to highlight your 6th house. So the eclipse is going to highlight your health, and it's going to highlight your day-to-day life. Something good is going to happen in your day-to-day life. You might get a job, Jasmine. You might get a job offer around the eclipse, around the 25th. But I think for when it's time to settle, you want to settle after November, after the 20th of November. If you do that, you're going to make a ton of money. You'll probably get everything you want after November, but you have to hold out until November to get it. And then you're going to be awesome. The insurance, you guys got to see. You guys ever look in the glove compartment in the Mustang has secret compartments in it. Papa Sunshine sent me to get some stuff from the car. Like, it has secret compartments. It's a pretty cool car. It would not have been my first choice, but I really, really, really like the Mustang. Was my dad's, so I take care of it. Definitely. Yeah, I gotta find all the insurance and stuff. Well, you just gotta watch out some of the stuff. It's all right. I usually tell you guys when I tell you guys when bad things are gonna happen. I don't think Jasmine's gonna die. I don't think she's gonna get sick. Who did I say was gonna get sick? Oh, it's 11/11. All right. Oh my God, my 11/11 wish. I wish that I survived the marathon. I wish that I run the marathon. Oh my God, if I had a wish, I wish that I'd run the marathon in about 4 hours flat. That would be my wish, but I'm not going to because I'm really heavy right now. So I don't want to wreck my body, and I'm using a new type of running. So I'm trying out a new style of running. So, I'll probably run it in about 5 hours. Maybe I'll walk some of it, but it's okay. No stress. No stress. Who cares? An 11/11 wish. I want to win the lottery now. I'm getting excited about winning the lottery. I think we're pretty close. Some of the Sunnysiders are close to winning the lottery. So that's what I think. But, let's shake it off. Neither here nor there. Just take it all with a grain of salt. I want my YouTube channel to start growing again. But that's pretty much up to me making videos. I felt good. I made a video. I feel good. You guys look good. Yoshi's got it right on. Everything is going to be cool, Angelica. All right. Yeah, there are secret compartments in the car. All right. Jazz says it's funny because you're telling yourself you need to be careful about your content in your talk. Well, thanks, Angelica. That's really sweet. You know what, Jazz? Yeah, Pam wants to get through the new medication in the eclipse. Seriously, health is where it's at, man. Without health, you really can't do anything. You just can't do nothing. So what was I going to say? One thing about, oh yeah, Jazz. Yeah, be careful about the content of your talk. But you have to structure it. When you're dealing with teenagers, you have to be careful on how to structure it. But also, you see all of this. You're such a high visible person, Jazz, that you have to be, you already know this. You can't live your life with this kind of energy. You can't live your life with that much energy at the top of the chart and not already know this. Like, I know you know this. And you have Saturn all the way down in your 5th house. So you already know that you have to be careful with what you reveal to the audience, right? Because the audience is always going to use it against you. So just be careful what you reveal to the audience, Jazz, and you'll be fine. Actually, I think you're going to be amazing. I do. I think you're going to be super amazing and super successful at it. I really do. And I think you're going to make a ton of money this year. tons. You're gonna make tons and tons of money this year. You just have to wait. You just have to let everything pass. All right, next, Jazz is gonna be okay. The Leo rising is fine. Seriously, your Leo rising is fine. Not everybody's Leo rising is fine, but your Leo rising is fine. You're 22 degrees. That's okay. Excuse me. Isn't Pluto? Yeah, that's okay. Your Leo rising is fine. All right, next. November is going to be tense, right? November is going to be tense. Actually, there is a day. But right before we move on, I'll tell you guys when Jazz has to watch out. It's January, Jazz. This is it. The end of January, that's it. That's it. Saturn's going to cross your Mars. Saturn's going to cruise through here. Venus is going to cruise through here. The end of January, that's all you have to put up with. That's it. You're almost done, Jazz. You just got to make it out of January and you're going to be fine. Look, new career. Mars is going to be moving forward. New career. You're going to be super busy. Money is going to be amazing. Communication, fighting with the brothers and sisters, but what can you do? Watch out for traffic accidents, driving problems, right? But you're going to be okay. This is it. This is it. That's your timeline right there. November 9th is the pre-trial, right? Yeah. Oh, good. Good. November 9th. Good. Good. November 9th. Good. You are good. You are right on schedule. Good. Jasmine's on schedule. Okay. I'm relieved. Okay. Yoshi's up. Yoshi's up. Oh my God. I feel so much better. Well, you know what? It's sketchy, man. It's sketchy for me too. It's a little tricky. I'm going to put a timestamp for Yoshi and then we'll move on. It's tricky because, a lot of the time there's wishful thinking, and I can't really do much with wishful thinking. Like I can, but I can't, so to speak. Like, what do you do with wishful thinking? But like, it's so, but when you're living, you're living it, right? Like when you're living it, and living it is kind of what I'm trying to get you guys to do with the perspective thing that I'm trying to show you guys this, how to look at things and, just the perspective. It doesn't make it right or wrong or anything. But when you're like, you're living it, meaning like it's already happening. Like that stuff that Pam entered the hospital late spring, early summer. She entered the hospital in the spring, and now she's changing her medicine. Mama Sunshine did her radiation. Now she's going to do her CT scans. That's part of the cycle. Or Jasmine is going on to do her thing, and or Yoshi's going to do, like, when you're living your astrology, it makes it so much easier, one, for me to read the chart, and two, for me to predict what's going to happen. But it also kind of, in my brain, kind of things are kind of unfolding the way they're supposed to astrologically be, for better or worse. And then it's all up to what you want. And when it is what you want, then we'll move it around. All right, next. Here we go. Yoshi's up. Here we go, Yosh. Oh, what are you guys doing? What? All right, here we go. Here we go. So Yosh is, so let me just do the dates. Yoshi is March, what the fuck? So Yoshi is March 20th, 1999, 1:10 p.m. in Burley, Idaho. Man, I blow this up and it's like smaller. So Yoshi is March 20th. I like Yoshi's birthday, you know. March 20th is a nice birthday. It's a nice date for a birthday. Papa, it's a nice day. Okay, right on the cusp there, except cusp of Pisces and Aries, like a really beautiful kind of spring birthday. It's a really it's a nice day. I'm a Scorpio, right? I kind of like the last day right before the beginning thing, and that's kind of Yoshi's birthday. It's the last right before the spring. Pretty cool. Anyways, whatever, man. I think it's a cool day. Okay, so that's Yoshi's birthday's right there. Now, hey, Yosh. Okay, and Yoshi's a Cancer rising. All right, so there we go. Oh, no, Yoshi. Okay, so Yoshi's a Cancer rising, 25 degrees Cancer rising. Now, just to let you, so Yoshi's a Pisces, technically a Pisces, but Yosh is a Pisces absorbing a lot of Aries energy. Now, you don't want to go too crazy with the Aries energy here with Yosh because, you know, these three planets right here are actually in Taurus. So there's a lot of space here of no Aries energy, okay? So before you say Yosh is like a super Aries or something, you know, or cusp or like Aries, before we go crazy about this cusper stuff, yeah, Jupiter is at the top of the chart. Yeah, Yoshi's supposed to be super famous. Yeah, Yoshi's supposed to win a lot of awards, be super famous. But the sun, you know, should make things travel very good for Yosh. Yosh should do really well in school. Maybe Mercury's retrograde. Maybe Yosh got kicked out once or has learning disability, whatever. But over here, what I'm trying to say is Yoshi's probably a competitive kind of Pisces. Not super competitive mental Pisces, but like a competitive Pisces. And it's very close to like a 1 degree Aries kind of thing. So competitive Pisces. Having said all of that, the moon is in Taurus. So Yoshi takes their time, doesn't stress out too much. And the Venus is up here in Taurus as well. So probably very possessive, very good with money, takes their time, very can be very stubborn as well. Definitely needs security in life. Saturn's also there at the top of the chart. Okay, well, Saturn in the 10th house can cause problems with authority figures. It could cause restrictions in promotions. But Saturn is conjunct Venus. So either Yoshi is like a raging pervert or Yoshi's totally, represses their sexuality a little bit. It kind of like really holds it back. Yoshi's sexuality can get them into problems sometimes, especially out in the public. But the moon is in Taurus, right? And the moon likes it in Taurus, and Venus likes it in Taurus, obviously. So that stuff should really overcome a lot of Saturn problems there. Although Saturn in the 10th house can put you in problems with authority figures, Saturn in the 10th house could easily end you up in jail if you don't watch yourself. All right, next. So next. In addition, Mars is opposite all of that stuff, and that is going to cause problems, right? Mars, your active energy, is opposite your attraction. So, Yosh might find themselves arguing with a lot of people all the time, even though they have all that Taurus and that loving Taurus and energy. They might find themselves arguing with people all of the time. Yosh probably going to get divorced. There might be cheating in relationships, probably going to get divorced. It's going to be some problems. It's just going to be some problems with Mars opposite all of that Venus stuff. Maybe you're not always what you want, what you want and what you give your partner. There's always a bit of a conflict there. Hey, Lise, what's up? I hope you have a super amazing day. And you are super welcome, Jazz. All right, so that's the deal. Okay, so that's the deal with Yoshi's chart. What else is going on in here? Mars in the 4th house. Maybe there was moving around a lot as a child. Maybe some violence at home. Maybe some violence at home. Maybe moving around a lot. All right, let's look at the transits and see what's going on without stressing anything out. So, all right. So right now, All right, so let's see what's going on right now. So we have Mars is in the 12. So Mars is cruising from here right now for Yosh. So Yosh, right now, like right now, and for the next month or so, you have to watch out for people blaming you for things you didn't do. Seriously, you've totally picked up a hater. The hater is sticking around, and someone is definitely out to get you. You know, and it doesn't even mean it was your fault or you did anything, but someone behind the scenes is out to get you, and you have to watch out for it. Now, normally that's a really negative thing, right? Like it is negative, but you also have that's making that all that negative stuff is kind of making a harmonious aspect to this stuff that's happening in your fourth house, which is happening to your son. So right now there's a strong, so watch out for haters, okay? Watch out for haters and people behind the scenes trying to mess you up. On top of that, very good things should be happening at the home right now. There's a strong possibility you can make money from the home right now, or you're thinking about a big move. In fact, Yosh, this eclipse is going to happen right here in your fourth house, like right there. So, and the eclipse is going to happen directly opposite your Venus. So either you're going to get like totally divorced, like what the frig, Yosh? Either you're going to get like totally divorced, or seriously, Yosh, either you're going to get totally divorced or you're going to move. Like maybe you're going to move, maybe you're going to get divorced, maybe you're going to renovate your house, maybe you're going to sell your place and make a lot of money. Maybe your mom is going to get in a really big fight with you, right? Because it's happening in the fourth house. But there should be a big change in your home and family right now. There also might be a very big change. This is on the 25th, right? This is October 25th. There are also probably going to be, there might be a big change in your relationship status. So probably money though, right? Like this is kind of technically, it's kind of technically your second house, right? So although I'm going on and on about relationships, it's more than likely money, right? It's so, again, I'll say it again. Although I've been going on and on about relationships, it's more than likely some kind of financial thing that's going to happen. But it is happening directly across your Saturn, so watch out for it. So there is going to be a big change happening around the 25th financially, so watch out for that. There might be a big change, let's just say financially. That's when it's happening. Big restructuring. And that's the deal. You want to move by the end of the month? No way. Well, this is a really... Hey, Navi, I hope you're having a super beautiful day. I hope everything is cool. And hey, if I didn't say hello to Lise yet, hey, Lise, I hope you're having an amazing day as well. Yosh, you want to move by the end of the month? Yeah, man. Well, this is a good month to move. Yoshi, this is a really good month to move for you. You might as well do it. Let's see where all the negative stuff is. So let me clean this up a little bit. If there's something that you have to watch out for, you're going to have to watch out for money. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is going to move forward by the... Let me do a better chart. Yosh, let's do the chart of the eclipse. So if we move forward a little bit... Where the hell did I put the chart? Hold on a sec, Yosh. Let's... Because Saturn is going to be direct. And if Saturn goes direct, your money's going to be okay. Well, different guys worry about different things. I'm all worried about money these days. So Yosh, right here, we'll do the full moon. So, oh no, we won't. We'll go a little past that. So, can you guys see? Hey, G1G, what's up? Check this out, Yosh. So the first week of November, okay, so let's back this up in time a little bit. So during the eclipse, okay, the eclipse is all in the fourth house. Right around the 25th of October, you're probably going to find a place. This is going to be it. or you might sign the lease around the 25th of October, or you might find the place, you might put a down payment. But this does look like you're going to find a place this month. It looks like it. And then when it moves, forward, Yosh, check this out. When it moves forward, okay, well, you know these guys at the bottom, right? Mercury, the Sun, and Venus, they're all going to go into the 5th house, into the space right here, right? We already know that. But the deal is this South Node is going to be conjunct that Mars soon. And that is going to, and that's it. Right around the first week of November, right around the 8th of November, that's the big shift. So, you know, Yosh, I don't know that you'll be moving in for November 1st. You see your money is going to be good, right? Saturn is going to be direct up here at this time period. All right. Jupiter is also right on top of your sun, so good things should be happening to you. It's going to be a little screwy because Jupiter is retrograde, but good things should be happening to you right around the first week of November. However, because it's like already November 8th when the change is happening, you might not actually end up moving until like the middle of November, if that's a possibility. Otherwise, yeah, I see you moving. Absolutely. Yosh, I see you moving. I see you getting a place this month. Like I do. I see you getting a place this month. Probably around the eclipse, around the 25th, you'll figure it out. You'll sign everything. And then you'll probably rush through. And anyways, you're going to have a big ass, Yoshi, you're going to have a big ass life-changing moment happening at home right now. And that's just what's going on. The South Node right here is crossing Mars in your 4th house. You don't get much bigger than that. So that's it. But money is going to be okay to make that move. So I wouldn't worry about it. It's not going to be great. It's not like you're going to win the lottery or anything. But you are going to have the money from hard work. Saturn is right there, and Saturn is going to help you out. So that's it. Just so Yosh, just keep working. Keep your nose clean. Keep working. Keep going. And it's going to be very successful. Now, having said something else, I don't know if you know this or not, but Yosh, if you let's go back to right here. Yosh, you should be getting really famous right now. Now, I know Saturn is there, and you don't necessarily like the whole, you're not always, jiggy with the Saturn vibe thing. But you know what, Yosh? You like your career, your everything, right? The next year, with the North Node transiting up here at the top of the chart, it's going to bump through the Moon, Venus, Saturn, You're going to put a big chunk of energy into your career, Yosh, and your public life, and you are going to be super awesome at it. So just get this move done, right? Just get this done, and don't worry about it anymore, right? Get the move done. Don't worry about it anymore. And then then next month you're going to be focused on your love life for some reason. All right, so whatever. But like after you focus on your love life and you do your your moon, Yoshi, work your publicity. This is it. This doesn't happen these transits don't happen that often, and they're here for you. The North Node is transiting in that direction, and Jupiter is transiting in this direction. This is it. You could be super. Like if you wanted to be famous singer, this is the year for you to be a famous singer, or like whatever it is that you wanted to do. Like this is your year to do it, Yosh. So get out there. Seriously, Yosh, this is the way to do it. You gotta make action when it's action time. This is your action time. It's converging. So good. So Yosh, good luck. Very, very sincerely, good luck. It's coming. It's coming like right now. So it's coming right now. All right, next. Yosh, you're gonna, I expect really big things from you, Yosh. You see this? Like, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. But there's a lot of stuff here. So I expect really big things from you in the next 2 years, Yosh. All right, there we go. Next. There we go. Priestess is up. Time to be looking at Priestess's cards. Let's read some cards. I'm so excited for you guys. I feel like such a burnout. Like, you guys have such good things happening in your charts. And I'm like, well, nothing. Oh my God. I remember my dad. I had accomplished a bunch of stuff. And then I was talking to him on the phone in Vancouver. And he's like, what happened to you, man? You used to do all this. You used to write books. You used to travel all over the world. You used to do, what are you doing? You just hanging out in I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Oh, man, my dad. Well, he was a big fan of mine, that's for sure. All right, Priestess is up. Oh, man, I can't wait until this marathon is over. Mama Sunshine is always in such amazing shape. But all this jogging stuff, but she's not a foodie like me. I used to eat with my dad, so I'm always snacking on nuts, and I'm always snacking on junk food. And Mama Sunshine doesn't. Like, and she's always ripped, like in amazing shape. And she's got like stage 4 cancer with fucking radiation going through her body, and she's in way better shape than me. Anyways, I just want this race to get done so I can get back to my regular training routine. My regular training routine really works for me. It takes my appetite into account, takes growth, it takes my age into account. When I work out, it's very slow and steady. Like, it's not like slow, like it's pretty intense, but I don't really, I take months to see big changes. And that's the way I'm doing it. So, fuck, another fatty winter. Hey, Cece, what's up? Oh, that's cool, Cece. Thanks. I super, super appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. All right, Priestess, I got to find your chart is right here. I just have to pull it up. That's your chart. Let's do it like this. That works. See? That works pretty good. All right, let's pull up Priestess's cards and see what's going on. That's cool, Cece. We're all doing we're all gonna. I don't know if any of us are gonna be okay. I really don't. But all I know is I want to get past the weekend. I want to pay my rent. All I know is I want to pay my rent until I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I know a little bit. I just spread myself too thin. When my dad was alive, I spread myself too thin. And now, like, there are too many projects. But he used to like all the stuff that I did. But now, instead of spreading myself thin, I'm very focused. And I'm really not putting up with anything that pulls me away. Except for my mom. Except for my mom being stressed out. And my mom being a little bit, irregular at times. She's the only one who gets a break. No one else gets a pass. But she's getting a pass. And I understand. But my mom is probably the healthiest one out of all of us. So, or we'll see in 2 weeks what the doctor says. All right, here we go. This is for Priestess. Shuffling the cards. Okay, I'm going to guess the cards right now because I'm not doing so good this week. I'm going to say 4 of Cups. Cut the deck. Lift it up. No. No. Fuck. All right, let's do it again. None of these are the 4 of Cups. Oh, those are all pretty good cards, though. All right, Priestess is up. Now that I've shuffled out all of the luck, she's up. She's long. For those who don't know, Priestess is a long-time Sunny-Sider. First-time Pisces. No, that's not true. She's a long-time Pisces as well. All right, Priestess is up. Here we go. First up, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, Priestess, so money is on the table here. Ace of Pentacles, right? Potential for new financial opportunities, right? This is a really good card for an entrepreneur or someone looking for a job. I don't think you're looking for a job, but you're kind of an entrepreneur. So Ace of Pentacles, Priestess, keep your eyes open for new forms of security, right? Like maybe renovating the house or maybe buying a new house. Although this doesn't say selling, it's kind of buying, good things happening to you. Maybe the potential for a new business opportunity. Then we have the Strength card. So whatever happens, Priestess, the Strength card. So have confidence, right? Whatever you're going to do, see the Ace of Pentacles, whatever Ace of Pentacles there is, right? Whatever new beginning is happening, have confidence, right? Go after, harness your passions, right? The Strength card, your passions, harness your passions and go after it. I would, like, we don't have any knights here saying freak out or anything. Like just go, like with look before you leap, right? Which is a knight, but like, just go after, you're going to have, it looks like you're going to have a new money-making passion opportunity here. Thanks, Cece. That's really sweet. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I really do. You guys have really kept me going through the days, I really, like Kimberly and, you guys have gone through similar things, and I know you've gone through similar things, and so all of them, you guys have gone through all of the things. You guys went through the relationship things that I went through. You went through some of the travel things. You went through some of the immigration things. You went through some of the parents things. I appreciate it. You guys have been helping me out here. Then for Priestess, we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is pretty good. Actually, this reading is pretty good. So far, this reading looks like, Priestess, like you're probably going to get into a new business venture with some of your friends, right? The Three of Cups, doing things with your friends. The Strength card, some kind of passion project that you might be involved in. The Ace of Coins, some new beginning happening financially. I think this is a possibility of a new financial project with some of your friends. I think it is going to be successful. Then we have the Two of Cups reversed. So just be careful, Priestess. The Two of Cups is reversed. So if you meet anybody, right? Just be careful. Maybe it might be wise to not, to refrain or not mix business and pleasure, because this is kind of pleasure, right? Not like pleasure, like, this is like pleasure. And so this is reversed. So the money looks good. The passion, like the energy to get the money done looks really good. And having fun with the friends looks really good as well. But this Two of Cups is reversed. So the love game or the partnering up with someone is a little bit holding back a little bit. It's probably not working. So don't stress it out, right? So don't stress it out because the cards, you don't really want the money thing to be held back because of the relationship thing. So just keep your wits about you. Then we have the Nine of Wands. So you're not really finished anything or out of anything yet. The Nine of Wands means, there's a little bump on the road still, right? There's still a little bit of work to be done. You're almost there. There's just a little bit more to get done. And then you're going to be finished the project and you're going to be on to your next thing. The only thing the only thing that's a bummer in this reading is this Two of Cups, which is reversed. It means not everybody is going to be there at the end of the project that started out at the beginning of the project. But it does look like money is going to be pretty good. Doesn't look like there's any fighting going on. It just looks like someone kind of not going to make it to the end. And finally, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. So at the end of the day, money's probably going to be pretty good. You do have a little bit of work that has to be done. You're not finished anything yet. Oh, no. What a joke. What a joke. And finally, the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, Priestess, it means you're going to have to, get into it's reversed. And the Queen of Cups is reversed. So you're going to have to get involved in self-love mode. You're going to have to look inwards with regards to love. You're going to have to look inwards with regards to, your own boundaries and what it is that you actually want in love here. You're going to have to take care of yourself and everyone else at the same time. I know you're going to be like, what else is new? But that's really what's going on. It looks as if the money game is going to be good. Like there's a financial new beginning, a legitimate opportunity financially. that you're gonna like, right? The strength card, you're gonna like it. You should probably go for it, right? Again, making money with your friends. On the negative side, the love side of things might not necessarily work out. There's going to be a little bit more work than people thought about, and maybe the teaming up, the team didn't work out properly. And at the end of the day, you're going to probably be responsible for everybody again with the Queen of Cups reversed. So you're going to have to take it all with a grain of salt. But I do think that this new business opportunity is going to be successful. I just think you're the one who's going to be successful. And, you know, I think it's the usual thing, Priestess. You're the one who's going to be successful. Other people are going to tag along. They might not last the distance. You're going to end up saying, what the fuck? But I think you're going to make a big chunk of money at it. So you should probably keep doing it. All right, there we go. We did it. Where'd everybody go? You guys sidetracked by some spam bot? Oh, you guys all timed out. Thanks, Angelica. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We made it through another night. Priestess will be back. She has it in the timestamp there. Hey, Starseed, what's up? Yeah, of course you can look 3 years ahead. Why not? You just look 3 years ahead. Just look at... Hold on. Hold on, I was just kind of screwing around with the new thing. Hey, Cece. Cece. No, Starseed, you just look 3 years ahead. Watch. Oh, where you're not on the stunt. You're where? Fuck. 3 years in the future? Thanks, Pam. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, Starseed, go ahead. What did you say? 3 years into the future? Yeah, Starseed, go ahead. Pay for the reading and I'll set it up. 3 years into the future. Okay, everybody be cool. Let me put Starseed in the description box. Starseed. Oh shit! It's like, hold on. I gotta put the timestamp back in. Let me know when you're ready. Well, we'll all know, right? And then we'll get down to it. That's okay. That's all right. Sometimes that's a good idea. No, winning cards. I think things are going to get better. All right, Starseed, let me know when you're back, and let me know, look at the year. I just want to take a second and look at Wing One's chart and see why the hell she's so psychic right now. We're waiting for Starseed to come back. But in the meantime, Oh, well, here we go. Well, like, why is Wing One so psychic? Well, like, fuck, look at this. Look at this. Wing One, you should buy a lottery ticket. What the fuck? So, everything is making aspects to your ascendant. I want to look at something else, actually. Let me move this forward a little bit. Oh my god, Wing One, watch this. Watch this. Hey, Wing One, you're gonna win the lottery in November, right around, holy shit, right around November 14th. Before that, right around November 10th. Wing One, you're gonna win the lottery next month, right around November 10th. Seriously, maybe a little before, maybe around. Oh no, afterwards, right around. Wing One, right around November 20th, you're going to win the lottery. Where the hell is Jupiter in this chart? Oh my God, Jupiter, 28 degrees Pisces. Okay, well, that's not going to help you. That's not going to help you. 28 degrees Pisces? Not really. So, Wing One, right around here. Look at all this. Everything. So, this, I put a midpoint right here. Jupiter, Uranus, it's going to be on your descendant. In November, you're going to be really lucky back then. It's making that aspect right there. But now, all of this stuff that's happening right now, you see this? Look at this, the 14th of, and is anybody, can you guys see this? Hey, thanks, Starseed. Oh, Starseed, you just signed up as a SunnysIde. Right on. Okay, 3 years. All right, we'll check it out in 1 second, Starseed. Look at this. Wing One, you have Venus and the Sun crossing your ascendant. Right? So these guys are right here crossing your ascendant, right? Up here, Mars in Gemini is making a very harmonious aspect to your ascendant, right? These are, they're doing their thing. They're applying aspects. And over here, this Uranus-Jupiter midpoint is making an aspect to your descendant. Like, you're just lucky as hell right now. Your lucky sector is completely fucked up. For those who are keeping score astrologically and what everything means, your 5th house is completely fucked up. Everything is retrograde right there. Everything over here is retrograde as well. Like, this is all fucked. This is all fucked up. Like, it's all retrograde down here. But you're still guessing the cards. And there you go. There you go. You are all this. You definitely psychic right now. All these aspects to the ascendant, definitely. Wing One is definitely psychic right now. You have to watch yourself, too, because Pluto is definitely almost opposite your sun, but it's not. It didn't quite make it back to 25 degrees. You're going to be okay. All right, next. I thought that was interesting. I just wanted to see why Wing One was so psychic right now, why she's getting everything. All right, next. It's going to continue for a little bit. You should buy a lottery ticket, Wing One. All right, next. Maybe. All right. Hey, so Starseed, what's the deal? And there's a already, I put a timestamp in the description box. Starseed, what's the deal? So 3 years from now. Yeah, like seriously, it is on your descendant. Wing One, it's on your descendant. It is love time. It is. It unexpected in love. It really is. Okay, Starseed, so 3 years. Okay, let's go nice and slow. So 2003, 2004, 2005. So this is when we're looking. We're looking for 2005. If 2005. What time of the year starts? Before we do that, let's go look at these reports. Let's just take a minute here and see what's going on. 2005, right? So you're going to want to highlight certain things, right? You're going to want to highlight one of these guys, like the Sun or Mercury. Okay, like you're going to want to highlight the Sun or Mercury, and we're cruising through here. So around 2025, So I'm going to show you guys something. No, I got you. I got you guys. I'm already to say, I'm saying 2005, but it's 2025. Are you delusional? I don't know. How many fingers do you see? Like, no, hold on, stop. I gotta tell you, Starseed, I wish I was a medium again, but I've been eating so many cookies and so much chocolate and cake from the funeral, I fear I'm turning into a large. But one day, I might be a medium again. You guys know the way the jokes roll here. Okay, you guys ready? Watch this. So, Starseed, watch this. So here we go, 2026. Okay, so you guys, can you guys see this? Sweet dreams, Yosh. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Hey, Yosh, keep your eyes open. I think you are going to move, and I think you're going to be very successful. I think everything is going to be okay. Okay, and everybody tell all your friends about the sunny side. Hey, Starseed, check it out. So right here, so we're not here right now, okay? We are right we're in 2022, right? So that is right here. Okay, this is us right here right now. You are in your south node action, your south node time period. And you're going to be like that until about February. But these time periods are very loose. And the south node for you is south node is over here in your finances. So right now, Starseed, you should be focused on your finances for the rest of the year into February. Okay, from now into February, it should all be about the second house. You should be very focused on your finances. You should make quite a bit of money right now. Then, okay, so that's the big one. Right now, you're in your finances. And then from the 23rd, then from February all the way into 2026. Okay, so from February 23rd all the way into 2026. Oh, thanks, Angelica. Yeah, these guys always causing problems. Thanks, Angelica. I appreciate that. So from the 23rd of 2023 to 2026, you're going to be in this Venus cycle. And Venus is over here in your 6th house. So the 6th house is your focus from now until 2026. Starseed, I'm going to say it again. So I'm going to speak slowly. So your 6th house of health, day-to-day life, habits, and your job, especially your health, that's going to be your focus for the next 3 years. And then after that, in 2026, you're going to focus on your 5th house. And the 5th house is having children and romance and creativity. So if you're looking for getting on that time period, then you're right on schedule. And it looks as if you're going to be focused on your health for the next couple of years and your day-to-day life. And then in 2026, you'll probably give birth in 2026. You might get pregnant between now and the next 2-3 years. You might get pregnant. You probably give birth in 2026. And I think that is going to be a major influence in your life. And I do think that is what's going on. I think that's it right here. All right, so that's that. Any other things that we should check out? 2026 down here. Saturn. Yeah, like same thing. It's the same thing. All right, so that's that. Heads up, heads up, heads up. So Starseed, that's the year that we're looking. That's the year that I would guess 2026, but maybe 2025, right? 2025, 2026. So 3, 4, 5. So in 2025, is this a good year for you to have kids in 2025? It's so we're not going to look when we're looking this like this. We're not going to take into account things like Mars and Mercury because this happens every 2 years, right? This transit or things like Venus happens every year. So we could put those almost anywhere in the chart that we want. The big ones that we want to look out for are things like the nodes to see if there are going to be any node problems that year. And Starseed's not going to have any problems in the nodes that year, like none at all. However, in 2026, right, Starseed, in 2026, you're going to go through the big change in your life in 2026. That's what I think. That's my 2 cents. I'm not telling you when to have your kid, but 2025, all right, there's a shift. 2026 is when I see stuff really happening for you. But having said all of that, right, having said all of that, in 2024, okay, guys, in 2024, she's going to go through her Saturn square, right? No, she's not. So, did I go the right way? No, I'm wrong. In 2026, so here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. So towards the end of 2026, this is when life is really going to change for her. Right, watch this. Towards the end of 2026, see this? December 26th. Can you guys see this? Towards the end of 2026, she's going to go through her node return. Okay, and that means she's going to go through a big change in her life from which she can't go back. Like this is a big change happening in December 26th, 2026. Also at the end of 2026, she'll be going through her Saturn square Saturn. And that's going to be a difficult time period for her as well. So I would guess that that's the big shift. Now, maybe she gives birth before that. Obviously, if you do it in 2025, you're going to give birth before. But Starseed, something is going to happen in 2026, and it's towards the end of 2026, and it's going to be, and that astrologically is going to be the big change in your life. That's what it is. That's your Saturn square. That's when it happens. And that's when your node, you're going to go through your node return. That's the big change in your life. That's the 20-year change that you're going to go through, or 21-year change. Seriously. The Spirit told you 3 years. Oh, thanks, Angelica. The Spirit told you, what the fuck is going on with all this stuff? Holy shit, he said he'd be a Sagittarius? What the fuck? Oh my God. Well, this is Sagittarius time period. I'll just move it forward. I'll just move it back a week. There you go. He's a Sagittarius. Oh, move it one more week. Now he's a Sagittarius. Well, Starseed, can't you get the guy to tell me when I'm going to win the lottery? Oh, okay. Well, like I don't buy tickets, but if you got to get your Starseed, you got to get your ticket, your spirits to like hook me up, man. Anyways, Priestess, I did your cards. I put a timestamp in the description box. Hey, Starseed, this is what 2002, 2003, 4, 5. This is what it says. So these are the time period. So Starseed, this is the time periods that I have right here. And it's very much like a lock. Like in Vedic astrology, your Dasha period switches to 2026. Saturn square is going to 2026. The node return is 2026. It doesn't say you're going to give birth in 2026, but it says that's a big, like maybe you give birth in 2025, right? And in 2026, something happens, like you get a new house, or you meet a new guy, or like, you meet a girl or someone, something happens. Something is going to happen in 2026. You could easily give birth before then, but I would guess pregnant 2025, birth 2026. I think Sagittarius as well. How fucked up is that? That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. And I think it's going to be very good for you. I do. I do. Like, I do. I don't see how you could look at it any other way. I don't see how you can, you could see my eyes getting really big looking at this chart, right? So, Starseed, I'm not looking at it as for better I'm looking at it as like, I'm not looking at it as good or bad. I'm looking at it like, this is what's going to happen. Like, seriously, I'm not looking at it like negative or positive. I honestly, right now, I don't know that I can look at it as good or bad. I'm just looking at it like, I think your life is going to change in a major way, and I think it's going to be beautiful, and I think you're never going to look back again. I think that's what's going on. I don't think it's negative or positive. I think it's just a big ass change. That's it. I don't see you getting sick. So, like, I don't really see you getting. I know it's the North Node here, but a node return isn't like the same as a node square, right? Or a node opposition. So I think you're gonna be. I think you're gonna be fine. I think you might come into a lot of money. You might make a lot of money during that time period, and you might make a lot of money, Starseed. And I think things are gonna be pretty good. I don't see any kind of weird. I don't see any weird abortion, any weird 5-head kid or anything. I don't, like, nothing negative is cruising through at the bottom. Like, nothing is coming in hard at the bottom. Nothing is, the Saturn square is okay. What you don't want is like Saturn, you don't really want like, it's going to be a tricky, Saturn is going to square the Venus. That'll be difficult, but Saturn will get past all that. Yeah, actually, your Saturn square is going to be difficult. Actually, 2026 is going to be difficult, Starseed. 2026 is going to be a difficult time for love and money for you. I know I said it wasn't going to be. The end of the year is going to be a lot better than the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year is going to be difficult. I'm going to say this again. I'll be very clear on this. The Saturn square is going to be painful in 2026 because it's going to be accompanied by Saturn square Venus and Saturn square Uranus, and that is negative. So Saturn is going to square the Venus. That is going to cause problems in love and money, but like, you're going to give birth. So I think everything is going to be okay. Actually, Starseed, I think what's going to happen is, if I may just take a wild guess, I think you are going to give birth, and I think someone is going to be around you helping out all the time with all of this. I think you're going to pick up someone along the way who's going to help you go through all of this. But I think something is going to happen, and you guys might not make it through 2026. You might, when the kid finally comes, you might break up with the person and you might move on with just you and the kid, is what I kind of see happening here. That's what I see. You leave your relationship 11 years, right? Yeah, a mom, a 5-headed kid. Check you out. Yeah, seriously, Starseed. No, I don't think you're crazy. I really do see it in the chart. It's not I don't think you're crazy. It's like, if you said like no, because it's like you said right here. It's right here. And I looked up something that you probably wouldn't have looked up, and I looked up something astrologically you probably wouldn't have looked up, and something another astrologer probably wouldn't look up, and you line up exactly with it. So I do think something good is happening. I also I do agree with that right there. I do believe It's going to be with, I do believe Starseed, it's going to be with someone else. I do believe uh, by, right, before 2026, it's going to be the end of a relation. I think 2026 will be the end of a relationship for you. I do think so. I do think a kid's coming. I do think a kid's coming. I think it's coming. I really do. But I also see an end of a relationship as well. It's exciting, man. I love this shit. I love that. I love seeing good stuff. Okay, Priestess, you be cool too. You stay out of trouble. Your reading is okay, Priestess. It looks like good money is coming your way. Priestess, it looks like money is coming your way. Starseed, you look like you're probably going to break up in relationships in about 3 years, but you're probably going to get pregnant and have a big switch in life. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Intro? Intro? Yeah, Starseed. I know that seems really like a fucked up thing for me to say, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. So fucked up, yeah, but that's kind of what that is not kind of, it's what I'm seeing. I am seeing breakup in relationship. I am seeing new energy coming through. I really am seeing it. Yeah, it really is. Well, okay, so let me answer Pam's question. You mean like you mean like they go get you a sandwich? I don't know. I had different I had different problems when I was trying to get pregnant. Like I was always hungry, so I needed someone to go get me a sandwich. No, I'm just joking. I'm being silly. I know the deal, Starseed. Okay, hold on. Let me I'm just joking, guys. Hold on. Back into crypto, maybe back into crypto. Priestess, maybe back into crypto. Seriously. Okay, so I just want to answer Pam's question. So the trine, so it's, I know it's, so it means that something is going to happen. So it means your body is probably not going to fight the medicine, Pam. So I think because it's a trine, the medicine should do what it's supposed to do. If it was a square, your body might fight the medicine, so it might not work out like that. Do you guys see the difference? Either way, you're getting medicine, but the trine should be easy, and Mars should be difficult, or you'd have to fight to get the medicine, or they didn't have the right utensils, or they couldn't find a vein. Like that's signs of Mars squaring the ascendant. They can't find a vein. They send you to the wrong room. It's at the wrong temperature. Just generally like it's a pain in the ass. The needle really hurts. They poke you too many times. That's the square kind of thing. Your body rejects the medicine. You get an infection. That's Mars squaring the ascendant. So it's a good question. It's a good question. That's legitimate. That's a really good question. That's an entire like chapter in a book, right? What happens during the thing? But it's a really important question. Oh, really? The lungs and kidneys. Whoa. Well, I didn't say it on purpose. I didn't say it to scare anybody. So I want you guys to survive. If you guys weren't here, who would I be talking to? So, hey, Gretcha. What's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. Welcome to the sunny side. We'll have to see. Well, we'll have to see, Wing One. We'll have to see. All right. So, Starseed's going to be okay. That's crazy. Starseed's spirit lines up with the astrology. I purposely used some seldom used astrology technique to see if it would line up, and it really works. So Starseed's going to be okay. Jasmine's gonna be okay. Pam is gonna be okay. Well, I didn't mean to scare anybody. Pam, I didn't mean to scare anybody. And but I think everybody's gonna be okay. I think everybody's gonna be okay. Be positive. What? Okay, guys, I gotta take off. Tomorrow's Saturday. Gallbladder is Mercury. So Libra's kidneys. The gallbladder is Mercury. Gemini is gallbladder. Gallbladder, arms, and stuff. Only because Mama Sunshine had gallbladder. It's why I know that. And the Gemini and the Mercury stuff. It's because why I was looking at that kind of stuff. And Libra's kidneys, because I used to know a bunch of Libras, and so that's the deal. And Starseed's gonna be good. Jazz is gonna be good. Yoshi's gonna be good. You guys are gonna be good. All right, everybody's gonna be okay. I just gotta run this race on Sunday. Tomorrow I'm gonna shoot that video. Oh my God, I wrote a video on who's going to be who are the least trustworthy signs. I started writing who are the most trustworthy signs. I went through the zodiac twice and I couldn't find any signs that I trust. Like, oh my God, I couldn't find any signs that I trust. Like, holy fuck. Well, fuck, if I'm not going to trust Libra and Taurus because they wear skirts, they wear dresses, then like, why the fuck? Like, if I can't trust a sign because they wear a dress, oh no, oh fuck, I'm like, so, oh my God, you guys are gonna be okay. You can't move if you're not good. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're welcome, Wing One. Everybody's gonna be okay. All right, let me get out of here. So, no, Pam, I'm like reading the thing, right? I'm reading the thing and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm getting distracted by myself. And I wrote the fucking thing down. I wrote the video out. Like, I wrote out the fucking video, everything I'm going to say. And I'm just getting distracted, getting lost. It's too funny. It's so funny. Oh, man. Green tea. I have to start drinking green tea. Actually, I think I need green tea. I do think I need to get back on the green tea. I've been drinking a lot of coffee again, guys. A lot. And I got to calm it down. I just don't mind drinking the coffee, but I've been pretty bad with it. All right. You can't trust 3. I couldn't find 3 zodiac signs that I trust. Not seriously. Well, I guess like I don't trust any of the Venus signs. That's for damn sure. Although kind of trust Libra. Although Libra always fucks me over, but I trust them anyways. That's a bad idea. I trust Taurus, but Taurus kind of fucked me over too. And then like I kind of trust Sagittarius, but they like really fuck me over. And they're like, they don't really fuck you over. They've never really fucked me over, but they're really irresponsible. And like, I guess Virgo's trustworthy if you don't have to trust them. Like, who else? Like Aries? No, Aries is not trustworthy. Pisces, probably not. Like Cancer is trustworthy. If you don't have to trust them, Cancer is very trustworthy. Like, if you're just going to let them sit there and cry and bitch a little bit, then they're trustworthy. So, like, I don't know. This was tough. This was tough. Oh, we'll have to see. You trust the water signs? What? What? How you trust the water signs? Especially Pisces. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pisces is so, oh man. I can't trust. Oh, I can't trust Pisces because Venus is exalted in Pisces. And that's my answer. I don't trust any sign that doesn't wear pants. That's right. So like there we go. It's that simple, guys. I don't trust a sign that doesn't wear pants. That's it. So no Libra, no Taurus, they don't wear pants. That's about it. Who else doesn't wear pants? Pisces doesn't wear pants at all. I don't trust. Who can you trust if not a Pisces? Oh my God. You can. I don't like Virgo. Like I don't know. I would put Pisces on the trustworthy part. Capricorn. Oh my God. Capricorn is. Oh my God. They're the sneakiest motherfucking sign of the zodiac. They just make it look like they're not doing anything. Capricorn just makes it look like they're not doing anything creepy because they're always wearing expensive clothes. Nobody ever accuses anybody who's dressed like wearing expensive clothes that they just did something creepy and crooked, even though everybody knows Capricorn has someone locked in the trunk of their fucking car. Everybody knows that. Or their trunk in the basement, more like it. But like, I don't know. We'll see how it is. We'll figure it out. Trust no one. Oh my God. My trust issues are absolutely fucking up the growth of my YouTube channel. So I get it. Oh my God. Oh, I went through the thing twice. I wrote a thing about Libra and then I crossed it off saying I can't fucking trust a Libra. And then I wrote some shit about Cancer, and I'm like, I can't fucking trust a Cancer. And then I wrote a Taurus, and I'm like, I can't fucking trust Taurus. Oh my God. This video was brutal, man. I wanted to, oh my God. This was brutal. I wrote a thing about Virgo, and I'm like, oh, fuck, how the fuck can I trust a Virgo? I was like, oh my, no, seriously, Cece. I was like, holy fuck, what has the world come to when, like, Virgo ranks top 3 most trustworthy signs? Like, how bad, how big, what kind of fucked up trust issues that do I have that ranks Virgo number 3 on the trust list? Like, Virgo obviously falls lower than 3. Oh man, I was like, no, seriously, Pam, I was like, oh my God. I'm reading it to SLC, and she's like, how the hell could you say those guys are trustworthy? You couldn't trust those guys, or how? It was funny. Oh, my God. All right. No, seriously. Oh, well, we'll see. But anyways, I'll record it because I have this room now, right? This isn't exactly a studio, but, like, I have this room now. So I wrote it, so I'll record it for you guys, and you guys don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But I did my best. Obviously, I don't trust anyone. So that's it. All right, guys. Have fun with it. It'll probably be up tomorrow afternoon. Anyways, I got to hit the boogie. It's nighttime for me. And with that, excuse me. Have a great night, guys. Seriously. I really wish everyone the best. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me look at your charts. Thanks for, everything seemed to work out a little bit tonight. Tough it out, right? We have another couple of weeks to go before the big shift happens. And, we're just starting to shake loose right now. So you'll feel freedom. You'll feel moving forward. It'll be scary. You'll feel a little isolated. You'll feel like you're floating away from what you used to know. Life is changing right now, and the eclipse is going to lock it in. So be careful. As always, do your best to be your best. Be slow to forgive. Be quick to forgive. Be slow to anger. Be slow to anger, quick to forgive, right? That's slow to anger, quick to forgive, and that's it. And when you hug someone, give them a good hug. Squeeze between the chakras. All right, next. Trust they won't tell. Oh my God, Angelica, that came up too. All right, I'll tell you guys in the video. All right, that was a tricky one too. All right, that's it. having said all of that, from the TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, guys. Wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful night. Sweet dreams, guys. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Sweet dreams, guys. I'll see you soon.